What's up, y'all? It's Antoine Winfield Jr., safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up, y'all? This is Jahai Wolf from the New York Giants.
What's good, y'all? This is Sterling Shepard.
This is Justin Tuck. This boy Flex Gilbert, Super Bowl 42 world champion.
Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up? This is Saquon Barkley. Dex Lawrence II.
Yo, this is Mike Evans with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
And we about to go live on Flag on the Play.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Flag on the Play, College Football Edition. Back here with the guys, man. How y'all doing, bro?
No.
It was supposed to be a quiet weekend, and it definitely wasn't.
Definitely was far from it.
Yeah, far from it, right? Yo, Bama, how you doing?
Hold on. Because there's a lot of shit going on in my background.
Mm-hmm. You straight? Because we just got one live. You straight?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, best. Let's get into it. Sweet home Alabama. I wonder where Quan is, because when we lost to USC, niggas was biting on my nuts all day. Y'all lose to Vandy, I can't find you. But I'm gonna start with you, Tegan. Is Alabama on fraud watch after they just beat Georgia and then you lose to fucking Vandy?
I'm gonna just say this: no excuses. The way y'all were talking in that telegram was nasty work. No excuses to lose to Vandy. They're not a fraud. I still think they're a national title contender, but they're not. No excuses to Vanderbilt. There's none. You cannot build up some random Vandy's a good team. They lost to Georgia State. Georgia State, bro. I don't want to hear it.
That was in the beginning.
I don't care what you got to say, Bama. It is no excuses.
They on a different quarterback, Diego Pavia, that defensive scheme they had for Alabama, y'all are just being gross. If you walk Georgia Southern back up in that game, Georgia State back up in that game, how they played versus Alabama, bro, they would have beat them by 1 million. You acting like we never seen this before, where a team play outside of their mind when they go play Alabama, and then they fall off the map. It's not bad, bro. It just happens when you Alabama. That lets everybody know that
when Michigan lost, when Michigan had Chad Henne, Mario, what's his name? I forgot what's his name. Mario Manahan, Mike Hart, and they lost to App State. That shit was garbage. When Tegan's A&M, even though they sucked that year, when they lost to App State, that shit's bad. They lost to Vandy.
Vandy was 0 for 60. Vandy was 0 for 60 against top 5 teams.
There's no excuses.
At the end of the day, y'all just being nasty, bro. Because first off, what y'all not finna do is just act like, bro, you just gonna whoop a team for eternity, my nigga. Vandy was 0-24 versus Alabama. 0-24. It don't matter. It don't matter how football stack up, bro. You just not just finna whoop a team ass for 60 Bama. Straight years, bro. It's gonna be a year up in there. It's gonna be a year up in there. Even a couple years down the road where it's like, oh damn, bro. I don't know how they beat them, but they just beat them, bro. And the record's still gonna be how it is. The same thing for Texas A&M. We 12-2 against y'all for a fucking reason, bro. And the 2 wins being dramatic fashion. Johnny Manziel's running in 3 circles, throwing around swoop. Get up out of here, bro.
No. I'm not letting you get it. Here's the difference. When Johnny Manziel was on Texas A&M,
they was nice. It was nice.
They were a top.
You can't say Vandy is or isn't nice, bro.
And Vandy isn't nice,
bro. Bama.
Are you serious?
You ever heard of the 5 stages of grief? Because I think you're on the last part of it right now, man. Saying Vandy's a good team.
This is the saddest shit I've seen in my life.
You are Florida State fans too, Dave.
Y'all just being TV analysts. This is if you realize being objective and a student of the game, bro, that was a good ass fucking game on both ends. Great game call by Vanderbilt. great defensive scheme, and then, bro, y'all just go serious. You just lost the game. No, they lost it. It was just a great game.
No excuses.
It was a great game. It was a great game. The player that y'all dick sucked the most is the biggest reason we lost that game. Jalen underthrow the ball Milrow.
That's not true.
Wasn't for Ryan Williams. That is true. That's how I know he wasn't watching the game. So the touchdown to Ryan Williams when the underthrown ball.
That was an underthrow.
That's not the point.
That was underthrow.
So we're
He
gonna
was underthrowing all the crucial shit. That sack
There's
in the
no
pocket.
way you're blaming Jalen Milrow. There's no way.
He barely had the ball.
Was that sack in the pocket? Was that sack in the pocket? Poor pocket presence by Jalen Milrow.
Are you blaming 40 minutes of time of possession on Jalen Milrow?
Bro, I don't care about that. I'm talking about
40 minutes.
That's all I can control. And here y'all go moving the field goal.
That's 2/3 of the game.
When he had the ball, what did he do?
He scored 40. He scored 40.
No, I'm not. Hold on. The two plays you brought up, one was a touchdown, and the other one was a bad sack. Okay, that's it. That means it's his fault. 2 plays, and one was a touchdown. One was 6.
No. The one play is what we lost by. His first original bad play, that pick 6. I don't even know what I don't know what caused him.
The one
I don't even know what.
Yeah, I got tipped.
Yeah, I don't even know what caused him to go there with the ball, bro. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Him on a tipped interception.
What caused him to go there with the ball? See, that's why I say y'all casuals, bro. What in his progress caused him to go to that read besides him not reading the field?
Because he a one-read quarterback.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, Manny.
Go ahead.
Now we get into the thick of it. Now we get into the meat and potatoes. But see, this is what y'all do. Y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to overanalyze shit. This is why I say this.
Ty Simpson win that game. Ty Simpson win that game. Ty Simpson win that game.
You're overdoing it right now. Lie and get all of this.
No. You are overdoing. No. Talk about. You talking about overanalyzing.
I'm rooted in Alabama.
You talking about overanalyze. You're doing the shit right now, giving
I'm not,
fucking Alabama an excuse why they lost to fucking Vanderbilt.
Bro, that was just a great game by Vanderbilt. And you just be
You're the number one team in the country.
Bro.
What? Yeah,
what the fuck does that mean, bro? What does that mean? You still got to line up and play football, bro. Like
exactly.
That's not going to be the second time the number one team in the country loses to somebody like that.
GG.
Bro, the stages of grace
you lose to Vandy.
Like I said, you just helmet scouting, bro. You just helmet scouting.
What is how?
Like I said,
let Georgia be the number one team and lose to Vandy. If Georgia always had a problem struggling with fucking triple option teams and they lost to a triple option, I'm not just finna just really be mad at that, bro. Like it happens. They came up with a good game plan. They came up with a great game plan, and shouts out to Diego Pavia, walk on.
You can come up with
shouts out to the king, bro, because he was pinpoint accurate, and Mr. Crash Out was over there kicking football and shit, but getting bombed on when we needed him the most. But everybody appraised that. Oh, he got heart. No, he don't. That's just some coward shit, bro. Vanderbilt played a good game and beat y'all boys, and you want to kick field goals, kick footballs, and throw mouthpieces. Why you ain't guard up on number 9 when he was just running straight past you? Why it looked like he was jogging? Why you ain't guard up on him? Why you ain't guard up on him? Why you ain't guard up on him?
Yeah.
Come on. So the biggest upset in college football just happens.
Oh, I think that's top 5 in history.
The biggest upset in college football history just happens. Huh?
I mean, I don't understand what you would call an upset if that team still goes.
What? Y'all are favored by 21 points.
What? You keep talking about this favorite shit. That means nothing to me because at the end of the day, we saw this over and over again. UCF was favored to beat Colorado by 50. Like, bro, you still got
no way you comparing that. No way you comparing that. No way you comparing that. No way you comparing that.
It's the same.
How much I want to bet? How much I want to bet? Because you talking about betting. How much I want to bet? The Georgia Vandy odds. Talking about money line was like minus 2,500. How much I want to bet?
They called us frauds when we lost to USC.
Vanderbilt hasn't won an SEC game before that for a whole 2 years.
Talking about.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Vandy do a whole new coaching change. Acting like that's the same coach that lost.
He's trying to say this wasn't an upset. Yeah, this stage. He's in
This is
stage
1000%.
denial. But hold on, since Henry's here, what's the name? Elaborate on this game. You was also saying a lot of things in the chat and how we was tripping. So you got the floor.
All right. Let me start off my spiel based off what we're talking about. Yeah, this was obviously a huge upset, but we do need to you guys do need to respect this Vandy team a little more. Like, they're not the Vandy of the 2010s. Diego Pavia is a baller. They have skill players on offense now. Like, their offensive scheme is really hard to defend. I'm not making an excuse for Alabama for losing that game. Like, Alabama's the most talented team in the country according to the 24/7 Sports Composite. There's no excuses to lose that type of game. But like, we do need to respect Vandy. Like, this team is better than they've been in the 2010s. On to the Milrose stuff.
I agree for sure.
On to the Milrose stuff. I think it was Bama who said we aren't getting into the meat and potatoes. The meat and potatoes is Jalen Milroe was 9 for 10 in throws in between the numbers, and the one incompletion was the interception. He was 9 for 10. He had one incompletion, and it was the tip pick. Milroe's you can go watch the film. You can rewatch the games. His pocket presence is way better. He's hitting intermediate throws way more. And he's not playing like a one-read quarterback anymore. He still has lapses, right? Because that's where he's coming from. And like, it's still only his 5th, 6th game in the offensive scheme of Kalen DeBoer and Nick Sheardon. But like, he's getting better. Like, there is obviously improvement there. I think it's dumb to keep harping on the same points as last year when you can go watch the Georgia game. Like, he threw a lot of great passes against the Bulldogs, and he played well again. Like, I don't put the loss on him at all against Vandy. Obviously, the fumble was pretty bad, but like, if your defense is giving up 40 points to Vanderbilt, like, it's kind of tough. Like, I don't know how much more was he really supposed to do? I guess not fumble the ball, but and the reason Alabama lost this game is because Alabama's defense let Vanderbilt go 12 for 18 on third downs. They kept getting to third and long situations, and they kept letting them convert. The linebackers weren't tackling. There were so many mental errors. They had the illegal substitution penalty when they got them to fourth down because they had 2 number 2s on the field on a punt. Q Robinson had a face mask on a third down in the second quarter. That was it was probably the worst penalty I've ever seen watching Alabama this year. And there were just too many dumb mental mistakes. Is this game define like the new era of Alabama? By all means, no. Like, there's still a lot of season to play for. Like, that's why, like, not giving Alabama a pass for losing this game, but they're still 5-1, number 7 in the country. Like, you still have a chance to do something. You still have a chance to do something special, whether that loss is bad or not. You still have to go on the road to Tennessee. You have a chance to win there. You still have to go on the road to Baton Rouge. You have a chance to win there. And you can go and listen to the coaches and the players speak this week. I think they're ready to move on. They're focused on South Carolina. It's a shitty loss, obviously. Like, no one wants to lose to Vanderbilt, especially as the number 1 team. And like, it sucked seeing Malachi Moore like crash out like that in the end of the game, but
don't suck seeing him crash out. That's still years back to back. He was still the weak link on the defense, still the weak link this year.
The weak link was the linebackers. The weak link was the linebackers.
He need to be better than that. He gave up a straight touchdown.
Hey, listen,
in football, you count outside in. That was his man, and he just let him rush slap past him. The dude didn't give him no double move. He didn't look him off or nothing. He ran inside and he ran that Mike replaced vert, and Malachi Moore just didn't run with him, bro. Like, I don't know what it was. I know a lot of you guys.
It happens.
I know y'all don't understand what that shit is, but Trent know what that is. That's just a basic route where you're trying to influence the mic, and he still got beat on that bullshit. He got a player that he has to influence.
Sometimes you have a bad
and he still gets outranked, bro. Listen here, bro. Y'all not gonna talk.
It just happens.
Now we going back to this Jalen Milroe shit. This Jalen Milroe stuff. You keep talking this 9 for 10 shit. Keep looking at Kalen DeBoer. And somebody brought this up to me, and now I can't unsee it. The reason why Cam Ward and Che Dore and all of them can come back from them type of games because their mechanics are so pristine, they can replicate it over and over. So when they I don't care nothing about them interceptions. I'm talking about in the time of need when you need them. He has a mechanic that's easily to replicate, and he can make reads based off of it with him and his throwing motion. Jalen Milroe does not have that. You can tell.
What does that even mean?
You can tell. That's why he.
That's why he.
What are you talking about?
You don't either have the mechanics or don't. Like,
what is this man?
Milroe not quality against Georgia?
This is why I can't talk to the average nigga that never played football, because now y'all just all group talking instead of just letting me talk. Just shut up for a second and learn something, bro. You didn't play football, so take this L right now. Listen to somebody that played it. So what I'm trying to explain to you, that's why a lot of his passes are short sale. It's not always going to be on the money. That's why, luckily, we got somebody like a Ron Williams that can bail him out. But in times of need, you relying on somebody with very shaky mechanics, bro, and you're gonna fail more times than none in them close games. That Georgia game,
when
congratulations.
Did he fail? All right.
We just so happen to be on the right side of that stick. Congratulations.
Okay, that sounds good and all. That sounds good and all. That sounds good and all. But what at any point in that Vanderbilt game did Alabama lose because of Jalen Milroe's mechanics? Like, he fumbled. That's why they lost. But like, when at any point did he make the wrong read and that cost him the game? Like, please point that out to me, because I was at the game and I don't.
Obviously, you weren't looking good enough. You was probably drunk and eating a hot dog.
Well, do you have a play?
Like you weren't watching the game, because I went to games based off where you sit at. You're not gonna see everything unless you sitting directly behind in that field goal post. So there it is. I've been to football games too. It's better watching it at the crib. But okay, continue going on. That was a mute point. But continue to carry on,
dude. Okay,
I'm at the game. Like, depends on where you were sitting at.
I was in the press box, bro. Like,
okay,
I had the best view you could have to watch the game.
I wouldn't say that's the best view. The best view is at the crib on the 75-inch. I don't know why. I don't know why people just sit live.
Okay, back. All right, got it. But back to the point. Back to the question I was asking you. Name me a play in that game against Vanderbilt where Alabama lost because of Jalen Milroe's
the sack in the fourth quarter. The sack in the fourth quarter. That was a horrible sack.
You mean the fumble?
Sack is mechanics.
That's not his mechanics. That's just.
That's pocket. That's definitely. That's
Elijah Pritchett's pass blocking grade. PFF graded Elijah Pritchett in the 40s for his pass blocking grade. That's because he got.
They all go with that PFF stuff. I'm watching.
You can go watch Elijah Pritchett.
I'm watching the game, my man. I'm watching the game. That was a bad sack on Milroe. Whatever you could pull up from PFF, you can pull that up all you want to. But what my eyes showed me, that was bad over there. Congratulations. I'm glad you can look up on PFF. I'm glad you can do research.
Well, dude, I've seen him play a million times. That's not his mechanics.
Man, you're dragging it so much, man.
Hey,
I'm not dragging nothing. I seen it, bro.
This is what happens when the biggest upset in college football happens. You got
it's not the biggest upset because Trent. This is why I say, bro. The reason why I know you lying, I've been calling for Ty Simpson for the longest. I've been saying,
but
it's not. That's fine. Let the people know this.
This is crazy.
Let the people know this.
Player.
This is crazy. After all the credit that you gave Jalen after Bama, you're gonna go ahead and say this. This sounds
I still like Ty Simpson.
This sounds.
Ty Simpson's not winning you that game.
Ty Simpson ain't winning shit for you.
You lying. The ball moves so fast when that boy's in. That's why I'm trying to tell you.
It moves so fast in a fucking spring game.
No. I mean, it's visual footage you got when we played Kentucky last year, bro. We played Kentucky last year, and you saw a good sample size of what Ty Simpson can do in that offense.
It's a different offense.
Bama, I'm gonna keep it real. I think the sample size versus Georgia is about better than anything Ty Simpson has done in his entire existence of living.
I mean, a part of that sample size of Georgia need to thank Ryan Williams. But all right, you'll say great throw, but I think that was a hell of a play.
Dude, I don't know why you're not. I don't know
because that ball was underthrown as well. That ball was underthrown as well. That wasn't a back shoulder. Ryan had to jump and catch the ball from behind the DB.
Why are you not acting like Ty Simpson had a whole offseason with a completely fresh offensive coaching staff and personnel to win the job?
Bro. I got homies that played. I got homies that played in the SEC, bro. Some of the times is about politics of the game, bro. It's no way you can just sit there and just bench Jalen Milroe for Ty Simpson in that situation, bro. You gotta ride it out, especially a draft eligible season, bro. You just not finna do that, bro. Like
there's a thing called the transfer portal where players
how you talk about
eligibility if they enter the portal.
Like regardless of how I talk about him, bro, it's still hard to justify send him down, bro, for Ty Simpson in this situation before the season even start, even if his mechanics is bad. So what the narrative was going to be,
I'm not gonna lie,
we'll see what Kalen DeBoer can do if Kalen DeBoer can fix his mechanics or something with his play call, because
his
look what he
mechanics
did with Michael Penix. Look what he did. That was what the whole.
I can't believe you're blaming Jalen Milroe on this game.
Dude, Alabama lost because their linebackers and DBs couldn't tackle, and they were
Fun
They're
fact:
getting
Jalen
dragged
Milroe's
for 4
adjusted
yards
release
after
percentage
contact.
was 90%. It was 90%.
They were getting dragged. Alabama's defenders were getting dragged for 4 to 6 yards every run after contact. That's why they lost, because they were going against the basic fundamentals of football, of getting low and tackling below the pad level, and they were going high and having dumb penalties, and there was mismanagement. That game was not on Jalen Milroe, and also, it's not the politics, bro. I don't think Kalen DeBoer would have taken the job if Alabama's athletic director Greg Byrne told him, "Oh yeah, you're not allowed to do whatever you want, like with the personnel on the team, but." Yeah, you can come coach here. I don't think he would have taken that job, dude. I don't think that's how it works. If Ty Simpson was the better quarterback, they would have played him.
No way they can justify benching a quarterback in his draft.
Who do they need to justify? Who are they justifying?
Sit him, bro. Like literally, bro. It's like
Yo, Bama. I'm gonna just count. Hold on. I'm gonna just counter your argument with one name only, and I'll just shut down everything. Remember when this one particular quarterback was the betting odds favorite to go number 1? He was the betting favorite to win the Heisman. Played under Lincoln Riley. Spencer Rattler got benched for Caleb Williams, despite being the Heisman frontrunner before the season and the number 1 overall pick favorite.
You also talking about the kid that had a toxic background of not respecting coaching authority as well, what they can lean on to justify benching him.
I don't.
You talking about that?
Really
It's no character. It was no character flaw. It was no character flaw with Jalen Milroe where you can just justify benching him. Literally, bro. Spencer Rattler had a fucking background of being a cancer at quarterback, bro. And that's bad.
At the end of the day, you can be a cancer.
That's the same. That's the reason why you can't be a cancer, because the one Josh Rosen will still be playing if you could be a cancer.
Bama lost to Vandy, and it's the worst loss I ever seen in my life, and it's hilarious. So
yeah, I mean, bro, you 14. What the fucking do, bro? Like that's not the worst. It's gonna happen. It's more upsets gonna happen.
22.
Literally, bro. App State walked into Michigan while they was ranked, bro, and beat them.
They've been the number 1 team in the country.
That's the worst loss.
They beat them at their crib. App State then goes and beat Texas A&M. Fuck out of here.
You lost Vanderbilt, bro.
You gonna tell me them losses worse than that?
You're trying to tell me. You're trying to tell me. Yes, App State when they beat Michigan was fucking terrible. What's the name? Texas A&M losing to App State, even though Texas A&M wasn't good.
Man, let me that last team.
Terrible. Y'all would be number 1 team in the country after just beating fucking Georgia.
We lost by 5, bro. And they basically ran a triple option, my nigga.
Like, bro,
you not finna get it off, bro. You not finna get it off, bro. Because the other thing, Trent, and this is what a lot of coaches talk about, especially Nick Saban. The real big problem with playing triple option teams is the fact of your possessions on offense is very limited now. So you gotta figure out how to run a perfect offense.
No, getting stops doesn't matter. Jalen Milroe fumbled and threw an interception, so it's all his fault. Like
exactly, because look, I'm glad you said.
Hey, what's up, DJ?
Having the ball for 19 minutes doesn't
what's up,
affect
DJ?
Okay, thank you. You prove it. You prove my point, yes. Because look, in a game where I only have 19 minutes of total offense, a fumble and a pick 6 is very crucial, my nigga. Very crucial. So yeah, you finna talk about look at 2 plays. You finna talk about look at 2 plays. Yes, them 2 plays is very crucial when I only have the ball for 19 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe they could have the defense could have just shaved like some of those. Maybe the defense could have given him like more than.
Maybe the defense could have given him more time to have.
Maybe the coaching staff. Maybe the coaching staff.
You always don't have that luxury going against a triple option team.
One thing you do have the luxury.
You always don't have that luxury. You don't.
Well, one of the things that is controllable.
If the demon triple option so tough to guard, so tough to play, how did Georgia State beat Vandy?
All right, enough of that. But all right,
they didn't run that same. They didn't even have Diego Pavia at quarterback. Trent. Diego Pavia won quarterback when they lost to Georgia State.
My fault. Diego Pavia, he's him, bro. He's different, bro. My bad. He's him. Get the fuck out of here.
Best quarterback in the country.
All right, bro. Well, here's the thing. Alabama. Their players talk a lot about controlling the controllables. one of the things you can control in a game is your coaching staff making sure they look at the depth chart before the game and not having 2 number 2s on the field during a punt, which gives Vanderbilt the ball back and the chance to go get points. Or one of the things you can control is not sacking the quarterback at their face mask for no fucking reason on 3rd and 12. Like, those are the things. That's why they lost the game. They just made too many mental errors on defense, bro, and they couldn't give Alabama's offense the ball. I'm sorry, bro.
Henry, I got. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Diego Pavia played against Georgia State.
Yeah, he literally played.
Full game.
What are you talking?
Full game.
He's played. Yes, he's played. He's literally played every game for Vanderbilt.
He played.
He's literally played every game for Vanderbilt.
If Georgia State beat him. You need to tell me when Alabama played Georgia State is going to be competitive? Fuck off.
And Pavia played good too.
You got to think like he was the quarterback. He was the quarterback when they beat Virginia Tech. Like he was the quarterback.
Bro, he was the quarterback at New Mexico State last year when they beat Auburn by 20 points on the road. Like and Jerry Kill, he's a consultant for Vanderbilt's offense now. He was at New Mexico State too, bro. Those guys win. Those guys need a bigger opportunity than what they have at Vandy because, I mean, if you can go on the road and beat SEC teams at small schools, like I think all right.
I don't disagree that Vanderbilt's probably better. They are better than they were in the 2010s because they actually used the transfer portal. But to your point, no excuses.
No.
Nada. Zero.
Alabama lost that game for multiple reasons. Their coaching staff, the defensive coaching staff just got straight up out coached. Like they made no adjustments at halftime. Like, and the players just weren't, going through the fundamentals. I know everyone knows about the rat poison thing. They truly drank the rat poison this week. I think it was Jaheim Otis after the game said they bit a block of cheese or something. They bit the cheese. Like
and he just transferred.
And he just entered the transfer portal.
He just transferred.
Or not Jaheim Otis. Tim Smith. I'm sorry.
All right. So look. So DJ, I gotta, what's your thoughts about this Bama game?
First, shout out Vandy. They won fair and square. They deserve all their credit. So I want to go ahead and give them their credit. They played a great game. Had a great game plan. Shout out Diego, the quarterback. He played his ass off.
Go Diego, go.
As far as Alabama, like I'm really disappointed in the defense. Like I didn't know they was gonna lay an egg like that. Like that was insane. Coming off that Georgia win, I feel like I don't want to make excuses. So there's no way we should have lost because I know what Georgia and all the rest of the SEC schools, I know what they're gonna do to them. So it was.
Sorry to cut you off. Kentucky's beating Vanderbilt by like 20.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, I already know Kentucky might.
Yes.
Are they?
Yeah.
And if they don't,
I put so much
long enough.
What y'all gonna say?
What you
If
mean?
they don't, what y'all gonna say?
It don't matter. It's still bad.
No, they are, bro.
No,
It don't
Vanderbilt's
matter.
a great team.
It's still Vandy. That's why I say you're full of shit.
Oh shit, bad. I don't give a fuck what you talking about right now. I'm not hearing none of that shit you saying.
But I'm like I'm not worried.
Alabama can lose again and still make the playoffs. I don't give a fuck.
That's fine. Still losing. Benny still hot dog shit. The fuck? What are you talking about?
I mean, you can't blame Milroe. Like he ain't.
What are y'all talking? I'm not.
Y'all love trying to not blame.
They're trying to blame Milroe because he a Ty Simpson fan. That's just what it is. So he don't.
And Ty Simpson not winning that game.
And I really ain't no Ty Simpson fan. I like little buddy from Duncanville for real. I can't wait till he get that good.
Keelan Russell, baby.
Ty Simpson not even he's not even a real 5-star.
Bama, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
They are not ready for our 25 class, bro. They are not ready.
Simpson not even a real 5-star. If you ask me,
You gotta hit that.
Simpson's gonna start next year, so better be ready for it.
He's not that good. I'll tell you that right now.
He's good. Will he probably win a national championship? I don't know.
No.
Let's keep it going though. So I'm gonna start with you taking again. Actually, no, I'm gonna start off with the Tennessee fan. So Coach Mark, y'all lost to shitty ass. Y'all lost to Arkansas. I'm gonna start with you, Coach Mark. Is it time to chill out on a Nico hype?
I've been chill. He didn't ask me. I've been chill on this.
That's for him. That's for him. That's for that man.
Can I finish my statement? I've been chilled on the Nico hype for like the whole season because he hasn't had a breakout game yet. So Like, I mean, he played. He had one good throw against. No, he had like 2 good throws against NC State. But it's like even the Oklahoma game, he had that one throw to Dante Thornton over the middle, but he ain't shown nothing that's like, ooh, yeah, like this is a top 5 QB in the country. Like some folks in here had in the preseason, but play calling. I mean, cause y'all know how I feel about Tim Banks. I ain't gonna lie, he's actually surprised me this year with how he's called plays. But Joey Housley, who's the offensive coordinator now for Tennessee, he's going to have to figure out a better game plan because like when we get behind the sticks, it's like we just look like a deer in the headlights, like we never played football before. But I mean, shout out to Arkansas. Shout out to Singleton who came in for Taylor Green after his injury to will him back for a win.
Donnie, because you know who was glazing Nico before, because he played Iowa in the bowl game.
Yeah, like
y'all so nasty. Y'all so nasty.
Nah, because I've been one game not enough.
That offense is
offense what?
And it's Coach Mark. It's people like Coach Mark, bro. He know that Tennessee offense, that puke orange offense is buns. No one can survive in that.
It's the same offense that's going to give y'all 45 next week. So I hope.
Damn.
That's the same offense Jalen Hyatt. That's the same offense Jalen Hyatt went for 4 on 5 TDs on yourself.
He literally won a Biletnikoff off of that. He literally won a Biletnikoff off of that one game. Like that.
Dude, y'all beat an undisciplined 18 penalty, bad
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Malachi Moore and Brian Williams highlights all.
Boo-hoo.
Now you talking about
that same offense went to Georgia and didn't do diddly squat. When you played a real disciplined team, it did diddly squat. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ooh, see what it do versus Alabama this year.
Wait, so how am I being nasty? What did I say that was a lot of?
Bro, because Nico is still a great quarterback. He's still a top 5 quarterback in the country.
I never said he wasn't.
I just think your situation is always everything, bro. That offense is ass, bro. He's not
even better than Gus right now.
Are you putting him in Ty Simpson talks yet, though?
Nah, he's better than.
I don't see the hype with Ty Simpson.
He's a way better passer than Ty Simpson. I'll give you that. And Nico would have beat out Jalen Milroe this year. Nico would beat out Jalen Milroe right now.
Nico isn't better than Garrett Nussbaum right now. He's not at all.
Yeah, he hasn't had that. He hasn't had that breakout. He hasn't had that breakout game.
He's not comparable right now. So
Nico
is not a top 5 quarterback in the country. He got top 5 height. He's
top 2 hype with him and Orange.
And I'm not talking about in the college rank. I'm just talking about for as a pro ready quarterback, bro. Nico, bro. I'm thinking about from that side.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he
gotta show
for sure.
You know,
he still gotta show it.
Like, because I mean, nigga, once upon a time, niggas like Kurt Herbstreit was top quarterbacks in the NCAA. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that really don't be moving me top quarterback in the NCAA.
I mean,
like,
but,
when I see
you trying to give Nico grace, but you was just shitting on Carson Beck a week ago.
Carson Beck is shitty though.
So Carson Beck,
because his hype low key came out of nowhere like a magic trick.
Now that I agree with.
Because like what I don't know what high school did he go to?
Mandarin.
I couldn't even tell you.
Like what I'm asking is like, was he like a one
he
of
was the number? He was like the top 5 quarterback in the country.
Really?
Yeah, he was a 5-star.
No, he wasn't a 5.
That's the same thing with Tom Simpson. Hey, that's the same thing with Tom Simpson.
Carson Beck
was Tom Simpson.
He was the number 5 pocket passer.
If you want to talk about pro style, you talking about pro style quarterbacks? He was top 5 in the like pro style quarterbacks alone. He was top 5. He was a 4-star coming out.
Told you.
Because Tom Simpson was a 5-star and went to school in the middle of nowhere.
He's from
Jacksonville. But Donnie though, so talk to me, bro. Tennessee on Fraud Watch. What's going on with Nico? Like, what's going on?
I mean, the problem with Nico is he's just horrible under pressure, man. It's bad. Like, that's the problem with Nico. I think when he's kept clean, he does a good job. But another big issue with Nico is, and I think it's kind of like similar to the Justin Herbert thing back when he was at Oregon. Like, it's just so much inconsistency over the middle. Like, last week, I believe and this is the thing about Nico, and Coach Mark knows this. This offense has been pretty deep pass heavy reliant, and that's, it's good to be like that when you could argue Nico's strongest arm, maybe in all college. Like, that's how strong his arm is. But the thing is, if you're inconsistent in kind of the short intermediate range and you're not hitting those deep shots like he wasn't versus Arkansas, it's going to be a problem. Like against Arkansas, I believe he was 4 of 14 hitting, trying to hit shots 10 plus yards down the field. That's a problem. And if you're not hitting those, it's going to be an issue. And, he did have that one unbelievable throw towards the end of the game where that's the stuff you like to see, but you got to talk about the consistency with that. And the problem is if you get pressure on him, he gets flustered, his footwork gets messy, he'll break out of the pocket, yeah, but in terms of an improviser, it's not really where he's at its best. It's kind of it's why I compare him to Herbert, man. Like Herbert, he can improvise, but he's always going to be at his best when he's in the pocket. It's going to be the same thing with Nico, I believe. And I'm not giving up on him. I'm not. Did I overrate him? I probably did. I still believe in him. I still believe in the tools. I still believe that he'll grow from here. I mean, this is only his 6th, 7th game as a starter, and he's shown plenty of flashes in the past. I'm not giving up on him for sure, but I definitely think it's fair to say I overrated him.
No, Dunny, stand on your nuts. You ain't overrate him, bro. This gonna feel
he
good.
for sure overrated him. I don't know what you watch. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what you watch, but
when he masters his putrid offense and he blossoms, we gonna look back and be like, I fucking told you so. I fucking told you he was the one, and it was just that offense.
But he's not hit. But he's not hit right now.
Oregon. Offense can make you look bad, bro. Look at Bo Nix at Auburn and look at Bo Nix at Oregon. Night and day. I'm trying to tell you, your offense can make you look shitty in quarterback because in college, coaches try to get quarterbacks that fit their offensive scheme. They don't necessarily try to fit their offensive scheme to the quarterback. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But here's the thing, Bama. Nico fits what Tennessee wants to do. He just didn't play well. That's the problem.
Yeah, he literally
Tennessee wants to push
I don't know
the ball.
what you watch.
Tennessee wants to push the ball down the field, and I'd argue, like I said, nobody in the country has a stronger arm than Nico. Nobody does. So I think he fits well. It's just the problem is he's just got to play better, and I think he will. I think next year. I mean, obviously it's early. We need to see what happens, but he's going to be one of the Heisman favorites next year, you would imagine. So we'll see how he continues to develop. I'm interested, but for now, I mean, he's not a top 5 quarterback now.
You think he got a stronger arm than Raiola? That's a tough statement.
Yeah, he probably does. He doesn't have the arm angles and the ability to change.
I ain't talking. Yeah, of course.
He doesn't have that like Raiola, but in terms of just stand there and see how far you can throw it, I think Nico gets it a little bit further.
So Tegan, what's your thoughts on this game, bro?
They got everything that I had. I'm not out on Tennessee as a team. I think in that tier 2 SEC teams, they're still pretty high up there. I just think some of the flaws that we saw in Oklahoma, we chalked up to them playing at Oklahoma against a good defense. Maybe those are just what the team is, and that it's good to I'd be shocked if anyone up here is actually punting on Nico. That'd be crazy. That'd be ludicrous to do.
That'd be stupid.
Manny?
I really didn't watch the game. The Tennessee game. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
I don't have nothing to really say. I do know that Nico is struggling though, and he doesn't look like how everybody think he's really supposed to be looking. But he's his first year starting, so I'm not really bugging. It's gonna be all right.
Durag, the fake ass Arkansas fan.
Fake is crazy. You know
you
what I'm
are
saying?
a fake Arkansas fan.
You are literally a Florida. You're literally a Florida
State fan.
What?
The worst team in the. Y'all are the worst team in the ACC.
No. First off, get off.
No.
Who's worse than Florida State right now? Please tell me. Wake Forest. I guarantee you, Wake Forest to beat them.
Do y'all play them?
Hell if
I
I know.
hope they do. That's just
What's your thoughts?
So in terms of Arkansas, Taylor Williams called a damn good game. It was a good defensive game by both squads. Nico obviously struggled. Hasn't looked like how everybody wants him to look. Like Bama said, I wouldn't punt on Nico. I still think he's going to be damn good next year when he gets to the league. I like him a lot, but it's a bad game in Tennessee. Simple as that.
Dawson?
Yeah,
Tennessee's offense is just so inconsistent because Nico is inconsistent. I mean, that's just what it is.
If we can't establish a run game, then our offense is useless.
Yeah, like Tennessee's defense has been like
Balling.
like they've actually been very impressive this year. It's literally their offense is just like they're just so inconsistent.
Well, their pass rush has been great. Like it took a while for James Pierce to kind of because this was the first game James Pierce really clicked. Like it looked like James Pierce in the past, but it didn't really matter.
But every team is scheming. To stop James Pierce, which opens up for everybody else.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly.
Henry.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Life is tough on the road in the SEC. It's tough to go into a place like Arkansas. Had like 60-something thousand fans there, loud. And Tennessee got out coached. I wouldn't say like their offense is figured out because their numbers are still like astonishing. But at the same time, like I feel like it's like not having a playmaker like you had with Jalen Hyatt 2 years ago is like kind of handcuffs that offense, especially when Nico isn't given the time he needs, to find an open receiver. But yeah, Arkansas came in, they won the game, they out-prepared and out-coached Tennessee. Don't got much more to say than that.
DJ?
Yeah, I didn't really watch this game, but I'm not worried about Nico. Like Manny says, his first year starting. He's going to get better over time once he get the reps in. But that was a bad loss. So they got to bounce back from it for sure.
All right, bet DJ, back on you. Missouri got fucking destroyed about 2 games.
The downfall, baby.
Hey, I say, I was never that hype on Missouri, but we start with you, DJ. Is Missouri still in college football playoff contention?
I want to talk more about A&M, but because I think they nice. I think A&M nice. I ain't gonna lie. I watched that full game. They was in control of that game from the start. Like, I know
is A&M nice or is Texas A&M? I mean, is A&M nice or
I think Mizzou fraud is.
It's a little bit of both.
It's a little bit of both. I think Mizzou fraud and A&M is really nice. I think A&M nice. I don't know.
I'll never
get a little bit of both.
Cool.
And Wayman played well. Defense played well. The running back,
my guy Marcel Reed, man.
Le'Veon Moss, I like him. He's nice. And I like the wide receiver too.
Yeah, Noah Thomas was playing.
Yeah, Noah Thomas. Yeah, I like him. Mm-hmm. I feel like they getting better as the season go on. Yeah, I think that was Wayman first game back, right, from injury.
Yeah, he played
which is wild that they would. That's wild.
Yeah, man.
And they can make the SEC championship. So if they keep this up, maybe they can make it. So, but as far as Mizzou, I think they fraud.
Manny, it's not crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't trust Brady Cook at all.
The thing is, I don't know.
Brady Cook win Heisman.
Brady Cook went.
He the favorite win Heisman though. He got a chance to win Heisman.
All right, take it easy, Coach Mike. Take it easy, Coach Mike.
No, because I ain't gonna lie.
He got a chance to win the Heisman though.
You gotta realize
that
he got a Cam Ward type schedule. So I mean, that's why Donnie thought that.
Yeah, all right.
I mean,
Cody Strager ain't back there to save him anymore.
Cam Ward type situation. So
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Missouri is cooked, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Pride.
They still gotta go to. They gotta go to Alabama, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They still gotta play Bama.
Yo, Bama plays Mizzou too. Oh yeah, I know that name.
I know I'm betting on that game.
Robinson. I never said that.
Vandy, bro.
I never said that.
Nah, he said it.
Never.
Okay, all right.
So
No.
Come on.
No. He said that Brady Cook has a chance, which is malarkey.
I did not say that, Robinson.
Henry, what is your thoughts on this?
I think Eli Drinkwitz is the most overrated coach in the SEC. He needs to spend more time preparing his team and less time setting up fake mail. Like the blanket thing. All right, the blanket thing was all Drink, bro. Everyone knows it was all him. Like, did not do that, bro. Like, come on.
He's cooking.
Wait. But why did Blanket or whatever his name is lock up? Like he was playing really good.
Because they're.
Will Lee's a borderline first round pick.
Yeah.
Will
Lee
dropped a
is
touchdown.
Yeah, he's actually really good.
Drinkwitz is corny, bro. Like he's corny. He needs to spend more time preparing his team and less time getting into the hype of it. And Brady Cook just did not look as good as he did last year in this game. I mean, I mean, I hold my breath when I say this, obviously, because Bama lost to them. But I feel like we saw this in the Vandy game. We saw this in the Boston College game. They almost lost both of those. Like, I'm not surprised they got out-prepared by a more talented team, and A&M, better coaching, everything across the board. A&M just dominated. Like, they had all the keys, and they dominated.
All right, Dawson.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. A&M looked really good because Connor Wigman looked really good. Like, it looked night and day from the Notre Dame game that he played. Missouri looks really bad, like horrible. Yeah, I think Missouri's frauds. Like, yeah, I think Missouri is closer to the bottom of the SEC than honestly the middle.
Hey,
damn,
yeah,
Bama.
That's dragging it.
I don't think that's dragging it.
Hey, bro, their defense.
No, that's really not.
That's not Donnie, how is
That's not
that
dragging it at all. No, it's not dragging it at all.
That's not. Yeah, that's not
Hey,
dragging it at all.
so Bama, what was your thoughts on the A&M game, bro?
I'm pissed off at Missouri because they want to wait till the time I bet on them to fucking forget how to play fucking football.
To forget how to play football.
They literally just forgot how to play. I'm not mad at it because Teagan have been bitching about this for the longest. They got like the most talented roster in college football. So it's like it was a coach that could figure out how to make them play well.
That was last year.
I mean, they still got a lot of them players left over. Like I talked to a lot of like Texas A&M fans. Like it's still like they still got a lot of them left out. Like I don't think people realize like how loaded their roster was. So like if it was a coach that could come in, he playing with like a really good roster, and then we saw like, I guess, bro, if this is what Connor Wigman can make that offense do, bro, they really a threat, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like if this is literally what he can make that offense do, they are a threat to society right now because that defense is defensing, that D line is D lining. That number 26, that DB Lee, oh my lord, blanket, oh my goodness, like
yes,
I guess he's the best DB in the country right now because they literally was trying him all game, and Buddy had the fucking blanket, the receiver, I can't even remember.
It was
Theo. Yeah, bro, and he didn't do nothing, bro. Like his only touchdown was on a broken play, and it wasn't even on.
He got blanketed the whole game.
I'm like, oh man, bro, like that Moss running back was really going crazy, bro. They literally forgot how to play football, bro. Like it's hard for me to really think that Missouri is that bad, bro, because I got LB3 as like my receiver one right now, bro, and they just did not use him at all, bro. Like because you cannot tell me he was just snuggy like that. I just got a hard time believing y'all had Luther Burden Clamp, bro. Like
he was mad about it too. He was mad about it on the sideline too.
Bro, like that was just a horrible play call game. Maybe that coach is overrated. Don't they still gotta play Georgia too? Like I don't know because
they gotta play Bama. They gotta play Bama.
They got Bama, Oklahoma. They got to go on the road to South Carolina. Like
how does
they might be 9-3, bro. They might really be.
The reason why they got playoff hype was because the schedule was that white.
Because their schedule was crazy, man.
Donnie, what's your thoughts on the game? Because you know Mr. Brady Cook can win Heisman.
Listen. You can say that about Brady Cook, but no matter
you got
what,
a chance, man.
No matter what, I win. You know why? Because it was either Brady Cook was gonna cook, or Connor Wigman was gonna cook.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Cook. Come on now.
No.
Hey, come on. Admit it, Coach Mike. Come on.
You don't get no credit. You don't get that.
I'm about to say you ain't getting no credit for this.
You don't get the leash on the Connor Wigman line. That's not you. That's
like
What?
Yeah.
What you mean? No.
This man was hedging. This man hedging and thought that he was going to get away with it. Yeah, hi.
All right. I see y'all. Okay, but no, for real though, the only person that showed up to that game was Luther Burden. Like, truly, he's the only one that really showed up. I think every possible thing that could have went wrong for Missouri is going wrong because I still believe talent-wise they're a top 5 SEC team, but talent can only get you so far, and they're just playing so bad right now. They're not playing up to their potential at all. The offensive line's been disappointing. The receiving core outside of Luther's been people are saying And it was very fair to say this was a top 5 receiving core in the country. And they just haven't been playing like that outside of Luther. Like, just everything's gone wrong. And I understand they lost so many pieces on defense. You know, you lost Chris Abrams-Drain. You lost Nick Strakestraw. You lost Darius Robinson. You lost a lot of pieces on defense, but still, the defense just everything's gone wrong for them, man. Brady Cook, the O-line, the run game, everyone but Luther, the defense, the coaching, just everything's going wrong. So Mizzou is burning to the ground, and shout out Connor Wigman for bouncing back. I mean, y'all can say I don't get credit, but I was a big Wigman fan in the offseason. I thought he had the potential to play himself as a first-round quarterback, and while I still don't know if that's going to be the case, you got to give him credit for that game because he did look fantastic. But it's going to be interesting to see if he can keep up that consistency, I guess.
Say again. Actually, I'm sure.
Do I get?
Okay.
Yeah, it's Coach Mark.
Yeah.
Man, I've been waiting on this day since Drinkowitz was trying to talk crazy to Josh Heupel after beating him last year. I've been waiting on this. Like, that team is not good. When you don't got Cody Schrager back there, yeah, we kind of see what y'all look like. Hey, Missouri, good luck, because you won't make the playoff.
Take it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too overhyped. I will say, Vanderbilt, you disrespected Kyle Field. You said the practice was louder. Doubt it.
You mean
You mean Missouri?
Missouri, you said Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I got that Vandy game on my mind.
We all know.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Oh,
no,
man.
let it go. I'm supposed to. No, we're not going down that rabbit hole again. Brady Cook said that practice was louder. Cap. Texas A&M got the best running back in the SEC. Fact. A&M's schedule is super manageable. They should be favored for every game except for Texas. Just don't sip the damn rat poison while on a bye week. That's all I ask. I'm not going to get too hyped. That Missouri defense was built for Connor Wigman to cook in his zone coverage. The reason why Connor looked bad was and against Notre Dame was the injury happened way earlier in the game, and B, Texas A&M is just not good against man coverage. When I will get hyped is if we beat LSU. We will be favored against LSU, and if we can beat LSU, which we're built to beat LSU, then I'll get hyped for college football playoff chances. But if they get the job done against all the other teams not named LSU and Texas, and they go 1-1 in those games, they're a college football playoff team.
What was that corner y'all was talking about? 26. What's his name?
Will we?
Yeah, he's fried when he plays.
I'm sure.
You know he's fried.
I'm sure.
I say even the yams.
I know you know he's yams, collard greens, fried chicken, catfish.
This is. Hey man, I'm not gonna.
He's not. Kyron Lacey's not Theo Weeks. Sorry to tell you. But Tegan, back on you. This is gonna be the last game before we talk about
the gauntlet of week 7. Yeah.
Before we even go to week 7, because I gotta ask Mr. Pickens spreads a question, just because.
No.
So late night game, Miami Cal. The game didn't end till like 1 a.m. Cal came back from what, 25, something like that. Cam Ward threw
they were down 20 going into the fourth.
Cam Ward threw a pick six like literally as soon as they got the ball.
Yeah,
but he literally had like a high performance in the second half. He threw for like 300 yards in the second half. Shepard went crazy, all types of shit. So Tegan, start with you. Do you think this hurts Cam Ward's case or does it help?
If he keeps winning, it helps. I mean, it builds the story. I mean, their schedule is super light, but Cam Ward's still in the Heisman race, but he's in 4th place right now.
4th?
He's 4th? Who? Wait, whoa.
Who's what? Who? So Gene.
Oh wait, no, third.
There's no way Jalen Merrill's above.
I was about to say Jalen.
It's Ryan Williams at 4th, and then you got Cam Ward. Then you have a 1A, 1B between Trav and
Denton. Vegas is going to be building a whole new sphere.
1A, 1B.
1A, 1B. Yeah.
1A, 1B.
Yeah.
Vegas is about to build a whole new casino.
Just go and say 1 GT, 2 Travis. Like, just go and say
no.
Yeah. We really lying to the people. We really lying to the people.
They both doing generational stuff.
Shit ain't 1A, 1B. what's his name? Coach Mark, how you feel? Do you think this game hurts or helps this Cam Ward's Heisman case?
I think it helps him because I look at it like the Virginia Tech game, where if he would have lost it, it would have hurt him. But I mean, he managed to get them in position to win, and I mean, I still got him as I think I said it last week. He was my Heisman favorite. I still got him as a Heisman favorite now until he shows me different.
Is he leading the league in passing yard?
I think he is.
In the country, I can check. Hold on.
I don't know off the top of my head.
I can check.
Yeah.
He has like 2,100.
Yeah, he leads. He leads
22-19.
He leads in.
So Tegan, I thought you wasn't gonna
He leads in TDs by 3, and then he leads in yards by about 130.
Aston Gentry's the clear Heisman. Yeah, I'm so sure.
W.
I'm so
Come
sure.
on now.
Man.
That shit is so bad.
I want Donnie to make some bread. Is that too bad? Is that the worst thing?
Hey, listen, he went some bread, cool, but no.
Wait, see the clear cut.
I'm just trying to pay all my college.
No,
guys.
clear
Come
cut
on.
is crazy.
Come on.
Hey, we all are.
So Coach Mark, what's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, clear cut is nuts.
Oh, you know, you already said something.
Miami.
Do you think this game hurts or helps?
What's up?
Do you think this game hurts or helps Cam Ward's case?
I mean, dude, people love the Heisman moments. They love all that stuff.
I need to talk about Michael Irvin.
J-Rob, if you can't, please pull up. I swear to God, please.
Need to talk about Michael Irvin.
J-Rob got to take my spot. J-Rob got to take my spot because I got to dip here in about 5.
But no.
J-Rob, please pull up.
Need to talk about Michael Irvin.
But no, about Cam Ward, I mean, people love the Heisman moments. They love all that stuff. And if Cam Ward keeps winning this way, I mean, like, listen, this is what I'll say. We can talk about Travis and G&T, but if Miami goes 12-0, 13-0, they win the conference, and Cam Ward keeps putting up these numbers, he's going to win the Heisman. It's just what it is. I mean, he's leading the country in yards, touchdowns. He's near the top in big-time throws, all that stuff. He's leading the number 1 offense in the country, all this stuff. So if he keeps doing what he's doing, he's going to win the Heisman. And you also add in the fact that people love a Heisman moment, and game day, you know, I'd say it's a hard environment. You know, you're going like maybe not a hard environment, but traveling from one side of the country to the other, playing on game day, that can be tough. And being down 3 scores in the fourth quarter, coming back like that, that's a Heisman moment to me. So shout out Cam Ward, but I guess that's all I can say. Yo, J-Rob, you ever seen J-Rob,
Jonathan Taylor back to Jonathan Taylor.
J-Rob, you ever see someone score 40 touchdowns? Because that's what G&T about to do.
He want to score 40?
He's on pace stats. You want to Donnie? Hey, Donnie, do you want to bet on that?
He sat 2
Donnie. That's fine. Donnie, do you want to bet on that? You want to bet on that?
He's getting a quarter. He has a touchdown a quarter.
You're going to
Donnie, do you want to bet on that?
You're going to sit at half when you're playing a garbage team. That's what it is. Shout out to what Ashton. Matter of fact, let's keep going because I want to get to this topic so bad. What's your thoughts on this Miami game? Do you think this help or hurt?
I mean, it's gonna help because you came back and you won the game, so it's always gonna help. That's a nice little moment for your case at the end of the year. I just want Miami to look more consistent. That's my thing. I don't think they haven't been consistently dominant like I think they could be. So that's really my only problem with Miami about that. But in terms of Cam Ward, this all it's gonna do is help his case at the end of the year as long as he keeps winning.
Shout out to Michael Irvin too. Yeah, that boy was on the sideline crazy. Boy, he was on the sideline crazy.
Elite meme.
Oh boy.
Dawson?
Yeah, that game definitely helps his Heisman case because just like Dave said, I mean, coming back down 20 and winning, it's always going to help your case. And like Donnie said, game day was there. So, yeah, I mean, Miami's just very inconsistent, just like Tennessee. They're just inconsistent.
Damn.
They just are. I mean,
so the thing is,
he ain't lying.
He's getting the credit because how well he's playing in the second half because he's losing.
Yeah, that fourth quarter performance was one of the best.
Yeah, didn't he have like 200 and some yards in the fourth quarter?
No, his stats in the fourth quarter was like I think it was 17 of 23 for 230, 2 touchdowns,
He finished with
30
400
rushing
passing
yards in a
yards.
row. Like
Yeah.
his fourth quarter numbers are a good day for a quarterback, and he did that in one quarter. Like,
I mean, that's not his. That was a Heisman-like performance, though. I mean, you having 230 passing yards in the fourth and finishing the game almost 430.
He had
That's
277
crazy.
yards in the
Crazy.
fourth quarter, bro.
Damn, like shit.
by the way, Cal's not bad. Like, Cal's
You
not
can't
bad.
even do that on college football 25 on Heisman. You tried.
So Henry, what's your you think this helps or hurts Cam Ward case?
I think it helps him. I mean, yeah, you came back down like 25 points on the road. Obviously, it's gonna help you at the end of the year. I think Miami has kind of been saved by the refs a few times this year, but doesn't matter. It doesn't matter once you get to December and you're in New York. So I think it helps him. But yeah, good for Miami that they're undefeated. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to see.
They have a bye this week, Miami.
They're a fun team. Miami's a fun team to watch.
And like
Very entertaining.
They're very.
I feel like
entertaining.
everyone my age at least, like probably you guys too, I'm not sure. Like everyone's seen like the U documentaries of like how good they were back in like the 90s and the 2000s, but like I never got to see them be really good. So like I think it's fun that I get to see it now. Cam Ward, it's lit.
All right, DJ.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just like everyone said, it's gonna help him because he came back down, led his team to a win on the road, and Miami gonna lose to Clemson. It's all good. It's all good.
Now Miami gonna lose.
Are they?
Does Miami play Clemson like in the AC chip or like?
Yeah, ACC
ACC
chip.
Yeah, well, assuming they
They
both
play
win out,
Louisville. They
because
play Louisville next.
Well, here's the thing, though. Well, this is I was
That's like
talking
the
to
toughest game left
I was
next
talking
year.
to someone about it. Like if either of them lose, because currently it's like it's a 4-man race for most likely because you got them two, and I know
SMU.
Pittsburgh hasn't lost a game yet, and SMU also has.
Come on, man.
SMU avoids Clemson and Miami, so that'll be
Yeah.
so yeah.
And Clemson looking better.
Yeah.
Offense.
Shout out to SMU, man.
All right, cool. So, Donnie, I got a question.
Oh
So,
boy,
since-
here we go.
Oh, here we go.
So since you're the picking spreads, you the stats guy. Yo, Sprite, you here?
Yeah, you hear me?
Oh, look.
Okay, so Donnie, so since you the picking, J-Rob, I texted you the link on iMessage.
Am I about to end up in a 5v1 with GT versus
Yeah,
Travis?
pretty much.
No, two. No, Donnie. You have a
We
tag team
already
partner.
argued this, bro.
You have a tag team partner.
Who?
It's me,
Sprite.
myself, and I, Coach Mark.
No, it's Sprite.
Me?
Sprite is not.
Sprite is not on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No, wait,
my
no,
bad.
you know what?
I thought he was.
I'm
My bad.
gonna wait till J-Rob gets here. I'm gonna wait till J-Rob gets here. We can just talk about another
We
game.
got a full-on Batman this shit.
So, Coach Mark, I'll start with you. USC losing to Minnesota. Just a simple question. Are we done with Lincoln Riley?
Hey man, welcome to the Big Ten, buddy, where you actually got to have a defense to compete with some of these teams, man. Yes, we're done with Lincoln Riley.
Now we done with Lincoln Riley.
Yes, I don't care nothing. I don't care nothing about that 5-star quarterback they got coming in. He's gonna be out of there in 2 years, anyways.
Dawson, I know you've been on the train, so.
Oh man, I mean, I've been on the train for a while now about Lincoln Riley being a fraud. But man,
That's
if I would have told you in year 3 of a USC rebuild, Lincoln Riley can't beat PJ Fleck and the Fighting Minnesota Golden Gophers.
The Fighting Flex, come on.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I just don't know what to tell you.
Hey, Dawson. You know what's crazy though? You know what we got told in the offseason? How come Miller Moss can't be a guy? That's what we.
How come Miller Moss can't win the Heisman? Because they're literally that's what I was told, right?
Yeah.
You know what? And Coach Mark, you know what my response was? Because they're going 7-5.
Because they're playing in the Big Ten now, where you got to play some defense, where there's real defenses. That's why.
Henry?
Are we talking about Lincoln Riley still, or?
Yeah.
Yes, Lincoln Riley.
Are you done with Lincoln Riley?
I think he could be a good coach somewhere, but I don't think USC.
He's a good coordinator. That's about it.
I don't think USC is a job for him because, like, I mean, LA is like a pro market. Like, he doesn't have a defense. We're going on like
he doesn't fit LA.
We're going on like year 9 of him as a coach not having a defense ever. Like, me and Donnie have had this conversation. Me and Donnie had this conversation multiple times over the years about USC, bro. Like, he just doesn't feel the defense. Like, you can't win that way.
You can't find one good defensive coordinator.
I think honestly, I think Lincoln Riley, I think he's gonna be like the shock fire this offseason.
Shock. Yeah.
He has a lot of money on that contract, man. It's tough to just fire a coach when you get paid him that much money, but like USC's athletic director, Jennifer Cohen, like she was the one who hired him. So like she has no obligation towards trying to go like, give him another chance. And like, they just don't have a defense, man. They've never had one. He's never had one at Oklahoma, hasn't had one at USC. Yeah.
They still have to play Penn
Which is
State,
crazy.
Washington,
Lost.
Nebraska, USC, Maryland, Rutgers, and UCLA. They could lose a couple of those.
They can lose Penn State and Nebraska. Actually, they can lose 3 of those. Penn State, Washington, and Nebraska.
And Notre Dame.
So
they do
Donnie?
play Notre Dame, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You done with Lincoln Riley?
Am I done with Lincoln Riley? I mean,
it's not good.
It's just, it's hard to say, man. Like, I want to be, but I don't know. Losing to Minnesota is bad, dude. Like, Iowa just beat them into the dirt a couple weeks ago.
They literally did.
Like, that's tough, man. That's tough. So, I don't know. I mean, I agree with what Sklar said about how you can't really get rid of them, but because of the money they're paying him. But at the same time, it'll be interesting. I don't know. I guess maybe keep him around. Maybe hopefully he has a defense by next year. Probably won't, and then we'll be back on this same conversation again.
You know who Lincoln Riley reminds me of? It might be nasty. It might not be nasty. I ain't gonna lie. He's like a great value version of Lane Kiffin.
Wow.
Amazing offenses, but them defenses is.
Well, Ole Miss's defense.
At least Lane Kiffin. At least
wait, Donnie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not falling for it because yes, Pete Golden as his defensive coordinator was not good.
At least Lane Kiffin. All right, give Lane Kiffin credit though. At least he's a culture builder. Like, what culture has Lincoln Riley built, bro? Like,
that is very true.
At any of these schools, come on. Like, Oklahoma's been a powerhouse before him. USC's been a powerhouse before him. He hasn't done anything to like stand out from the pack. Like, he just has great offenses. He's developed great quarterbacks. Like, you got to hand it to him. He's gonna land a job somewhere. Just quarterback development. But
that sounds like Lane Kiffin.
Sounds like Michigan.
Do-rag, because you got the do-rag curse and mean effect. So
and mean effect is crazy.
It is a mean effect.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, do-rag. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
And mean effect is crazy. We not done with Lincoln Riley, bro. Come on. We not.
All right.
Oh yeah. You know what?
We not done. Come on.
Hey, what's the odds? What's the odds on that game this Saturday? I guarantee I'm betting against USC.
And we not knowing Miller Moss either. Come on, man.
Oh, boy.
He can still be a guy, but
no, we can't.
On a serious note, this next game for USC is definitely must win because they got some.
They won't win.
Yeah, they're home to Penn State.
It's Penn State though. Penn State.
They won't win.
If Penn State drops one, are we gonna be surprised? Let's be real.
No,
it's Penn State. Okay,
they not going.
So it's a must win, but yeah, you got Penn State, Rutgers, Washington,
who you betting on,
Nebraska, Notre Dame. It's a.
Who you betting on, Dave?
I wouldn't touch that game. I'm not betting that game.
Okay.
Penn State can fumble.
Now you ain't.
I can bet Penn State, but I can bet Penn State can fumble.
Putting my money on Penn State is like.
Penn State could drop a game at any given moment, and
whoever you bet on, I'm taking the complete opposite.
Yeah, that's a bad narrative. We're gonna stop that.
DJ,
you're like booking with Trent on Twitter.
Yeah, DJ.
Yeah, we done with Lincoln Riley as a head coach because he's not going to be able to get the personnel on the defensive side of the ball to compete in the Big Ten. So he might as well just go on the coordinator side, offensive coordinator, go to the NFL.
Hey, Cliff Kingsbury doing it. Hey, you're doing a good job at it.
Yeah, so he might just
for
do
now.
it.
So,
until we get to later in the
so
season.
Johnny,
Okay, so cool. So, Donnie, I have a question.
Oh no.
Biggest spreads. Because we like to do the on pace with. Actually,
no, we don't. Only he does. No, we don't. Only he does.
Let me just do this. I'm gonna say my piece before we get to that point. For all the people that's in my chat, in my comments, not just this chat, all the people that's in my comments talking about what Travis Hunter is doing, we've seen it before. Talking about Charles Woodson was doing exactly what Travis Hunter was doing.
I'm not saying that.
I know you're not.
No. Not you.
I know you're
Not you. Not you.
No, you're not.
Not you. Not you.
I have Travis Hunter as the best player in the country.
It's been 5 games, and it's been 5 games. Travis Hunter has clearly done way more on the offensive end than Charles Woodson. Y'all brought up Chris Gamble. You compare the numbers between the two, it's easily Travis Hunter. Who y'all brought up Jabril Peppers. I think Jabril Peppers had 27 carries for 167 yards.
Be serious.
He barely played offense. Be for real. Stop comparing these players to Travis Hunter when Travis Hunter is doing something we've never seen before.
90% of snaps. 90% of snaps. Yeah.
Offense, defense, the best player on both sides of the field. Stop. Now, that's just a simple.
The only time that Travis Hunter's not on the field is special teams.
Some comparison and it doesn't make any sense. And if you know college football, you easily know what Travis Hunter has done playing 90% of snaps we have never seen before. So stop bringing up Charles Woodson, Jabril Peppers, Chris Gamble. They didn't play as many snaps as Travis Hunter. No put up the production. No put up the production like Travis Hunter.
Miles Jack, yeah, all right.
Like they didn't. But the thing is though, Miles Jack was actually used to be a running back before. He actually was a running back. Like he wasn't. I don't even think he was 2A at one point. He was actually a running back. Unless I'm tripping. Like I could have swore at one point at Miles Jack.
Did Miles Jack even win any awards that the year he was playing running back and linebacker?
Bro, he only rushed for
my fault. No, my bad.
Yards.
My fault. Miles Jack, what's his name? Miles Jack ran for 267, bro. He ran for
like, bro.
Snap! In the whip with it.
Yo, J-Rob.
Just getting off work and shit. My bad, y'all.
Oh, my dog.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, so look.
Donnie.
Okay, so Donnie, I have a question for you because you are.
It's about to get nasty.
You know all the numbers. So you love to do the on-pace numbers with Ashton Jensen. Please tell me, what is Travis Hunter's numbers on the offensive end on pace right now?
I can look it up if you want.
Let me get the defense. You get the defense too?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
We get both.
Please let me know, Donnie. What is?
Because y'all boys definitely don't understand what 110 snaps a game is really worth, nigga. Clearly.
So, Donnie, please let me know if you can find the numbers as soon as possible. Tell out loud to the chat, and because it's definitely about to be clipped. So please tell the people.
I'm not a 1v5 this is bullshit.
It's not a 1v5.
So what? So what?
We're not finna jump.
You tough, right?
What is Travis Hunter on pace for?
Hold on, I'm still doing the math. Give it a minute.
This is not.
You tough, right? You good?
Because we look, like I said, we got saying, Jency's on pace for 3K.
Everybody get jumped every now and then. You good?
Look, Draymond Martin, he on your side. Look, Donnie,
we lost to Florida last year. Listen, we lost to Florida last year. I for sure got jumped when I came here.
Damn, Boston just lost power. Damn.
Oh goodness.
Come on. What is? I think Donnie, you said it in the chat, right? Come on.
And I ain't gonna lie, we can't always say on pace. You feel me? Because
yes, we can, J-Rod.
If you don't hit them numbers, we can. Then what though? But if you don't hit them numbers, then what?
Wait, but where do you even get the on?
Ask Donnie.
It's math.
I think on pace is cool, but like you know, because we like Tyreek Hill, we was like he's on pace to go for 2K, but he didn't go for 2K. Like we can't. I don't feel like you can use that definitive reason, bro. Because the season don't be over. Like, what if he missed a game? Whatever.
I said this last, but I really want Donnie to say these numbers out loud so I can get to what I'm trying to say. So Donnie, a defense figures him out. Like,
hold on, I'm almost done.
And I just want to say, like, about the Heisman thing. Like, I think Ashton definitely deserves to be in New York. He's my favorite running back in college football. I think he should be a top 10 draft pick. I think he is the closest thing, me personally. He's the closest thing I've seen to, honestly, my comp from is LaDainian Tomlinson. Contact balance, literally not the biggest back in the world, could really be a 4-down guy. I think he has every tool he needs to be exceptional in the league. But the thing is, the Heisman Trophy is awarded to the best football player in the country. And Ashton Genty is not the best football player in the country. So the best football player in the country is playing both sides of the ball, 50 snaps on each side, going full time. And
at an elite level.
At an elite level, he has interceptions. If we're talking about pace.
Yeah, pace.
He's gonna be on pace to have over 1,000 yards, double-digit receiving touchdowns, and then he's gonna have 5+ interceptions, 40 tackles on defense. Obviously, PBUs. I mean, the all-purpose numbers are probably insane. So I mean,
so Donnie,
the best player in the country.
So Donnie, like I said, so you like to do the on pace with Genty. Can you tell the world what is Travis Hunter on pace for?
On both sides of the football, on both sides.
Not even both sides, because we can just project with the ball. I really want to know the offense.
Well, on defense, I can just look it up right here on defense. It's not that.
Nah, give me both. Pause.
On defense, this season he has 2 interceptions and 2 pass breakups. So if you do it I don't know, he could maybe have 4 by the end of the year. Maybe he can have 5 pass breakups, something like that. Offensively, and this is I did the math. Week too, Donnie, I did the math, and I'm being generous to you guys, by the way, because I gave you 13 games. Because there's no guarantee he plays 13 games, so I'm doing you guys a favor, so you're welcome. On it, he's on pace for around 120 catches for 1,450 and 15 touchdowns.
Yeah, he got it.
Pause. So you mean
that's a Bolitnikov winner right there?
If we do these on-pace stats like how we do with Genty, and Travis Hunter's on pace for basically 1,500 yards, 100+ catches, 10+ TDs, and the shit that he's bringing on the defense side of the ball, probably on pace for 4 interceptions.
He's playing full-time, Trent, on defense.
That's the Heisman. That's the clear-cut Heisman winner.
90% of snaps. And if Colorado keeps winning because their momentum is on a fucking roll right now, if they keep winning, how is he not the clear-cut Heisman? Because we have seen hella running backs. I'm gonna say it again. Run for 2K. We done seen a running back.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
We done seen a running back break Barry Sanders because people keep bringing up Barry Sanders.
But my other thing too, Donnie, is Smith. We clearly the way Heisman voting is look like the Heisman is not Jaden Daniels last year was the best player in football, bro. Definitively. He was clearly the best player in college last year. That's why he won the Heisman. I don't think Ashton is done. Ashton is going to be insane. He's going to have 2K, even though we've seen a bunch of rushers.
He's going to have a lot more than 2K.
Yeah, for sure. But the other thing about him, he would have to get 3,000 rushing yards, I think, for it to be clear.
I agree.
Because realistically, what Travis is doing, bro, I don't think you can make a definitive argument to tell me that Ashton Genty is the best college football player in the country. If you give me his stats, easily Doak Walker could possibly be, I'm with you there.
He'll win one of them player
of the year awards in college football. I'm just not there with it because he's not the best.
Yeah, he can win the Doak Walker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, he's running away with the Doak Walker.
And I'm sorry to tell y'all, bro.
He's running away with that.
Because when I brought up the comp between the Big 12 and Group of 5, y'all, I don't know if y'all don't realize this. As a season as a whole and as of right now, Travis has still played way better teams, and they're going to keep playing way better teams throughout the future. The comp matters. When was the last time a Group of 5 member was in a Heisman race again? Desmond Ridder?
Desmond Ridder.
What Drink More Water said in chat, if we're using where they play as a reason why he won't win Heisman, then the Heisman is flawed.
It's always been like that.
Heisman been flawed forever.
I'm about to say the Heisman is flawed forever.
Have not made it to the final to New York with God.
Yeah, I say
Bailey Zappi was going crazy at Western Kentucky and they did nothing.
Crazy.
Kellen Moore went crazy. The only other
don't matter, bro. Don't matter.
I remember being in New York that deserved to be was Colt Brennan when he was at Hawaii.
Oh my,
Colt Brennan.
Bro, it's a different game, bro. It's a different game.
Jordan Lynch, come on, bro. It's not a lot of
shout out to Jordan Lynch.
And the thing is, I think y'all being very disingenuous in the chat. If y'all excuse my language, if y'all telling me that him snapping versus a 1-5, Utah State is moving the needle crazy. Boys didn't even want to tackle him.
Hey, Rob, they're gonna run through. They're gonna run through a working game.
Trent, can I go?
Like, I'm watching Travis Hunter. Hold on, I'm watching Travis
No,
Hunter
no,
go and
I'm
score a
going off
touchdown
J-Rock's
on
point.
offense and having a game-saving forced fumble on defense in the same game. That's
and J-Rock, they're gonna always run to, oh, he snapped versus Oregon. That is phenomenal. Shout out to him. He went crazy. One comp game is not enough to where you will win the Heisman. And that's
Okay, can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
You get a gold star and a cookie for that.
I would give it to GT. And first off, I'm gonna go and say this: all the people in your comments saying that bullshit are insane. Like Travis is doing something we've never seen before.
never seen.
However, you guys are completely wrong in the fact that if you think we have seen people do what GT is doing, you're wrong. Let me explain. Because here's the thing: who brought up Kevin Smith? Who brought that up?
I did.
What if I told you Kevin Smith? I remind you, okay, I'm going to let you know what GT's on pace for because while you guys were talking,
400.
Go ahead, Donnie.
Austin GT is currently on pace for 2,750 yards, 41 touchdowns, while averaging 11 yards a carry.
That's insane. No, that's insane.
Now, here's the thing: Kevin Smith. We talked about Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith averaged 5.7 yards per carry, and he is on pace for 200 less yards than what GT's on, or he got 200 less yards than what GT's on pace for. Here's the thing. He had almost 200 more carries. Ashton GT is on pace for 250 carries.
Yeah.
That's it. That's always on pace for. And he's still on pace for 41 touchdowns, 2,700 yards.
Now, Donnie,
I have a question for you.
He's averaging 11 yards a carry. We've never seen someone put this type of production, this efficiency, like this type of efficiency for so long. That's why what he's doing compared to what every other running back has done is historic.
But the thing is, Donnie, if we sit here and act like we don't take Jonathan Taylor at his prime and drop him in that conference that GT's in,
oh my gosh,
it's not even that.
No. We saw a running back last year run for 1,900 yards in Ali Gordon. You drop him in a group of 5 state in the Mountain West.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter,
But that is going to take
that does not matter.
It's going to matter to voters.
Okay.
Why doesn't that matter?
If you want to say
it is going to matter. It's mattered all throughout history.
That does not matter, bro.
How does it not matter? Henry, can you name me the last 3 Heisman Trophy winners that have come out of a mid-major conference?
Bro, I get
no, bro. Me, just answer my question. Can you name me?
It was 1990. It was 1990. It was BYU's quarterback. That's it.
I've been trying to make this.
In history is definitely not on his side. That's my whole point.
I've been trying to make this point.
However, we can. Okay, Scar, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You can bring up the past, bro, but you have to realize it's a different era, bro. Like with the expanded playoff, people care more about a group of 5 teams than they ever have. That's why people care about Boise State, because obviously they have GT, who's insane, but they have a real chance of making the playoff, and that's why there's eyes on it. Like you can do the hypotheticals. Sure, I'm sure Jonathan Taylor would have been insane at Boise, but
no,
it's a different era, bro. Think about how much has changed in college football. The Heisman conversation is completely different now with the expanded playoff. And here's the other thing. Here's the other point I got.
Wait, hold on. Let me respond to this, Trent. Hold on, let me finish. Go ahead.
And my other point is, I know we're doing the on pace stuff, so we might as well say it. There's a bigger shot that I'm like, all right, I'm on the train of Travis Hunter for Heisman. Like if the season ended now, I would give it to Travis for sure. But based on the way the season is going and based on, I know you guys said, it's the Mountain West, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. If GT goes through 2,700 yards and they beat every team on their schedule and make the playoff, that's way more obtainable than Colorado winning out and Travis Hunter having a
That's not. I mean,
they don't have to win out. I hope
they don't have to. But I'm about to say,
they don't have to win out.
Because
win out is more of a straight on top.
Because you just said, see, that's where you confuse me though. Because now you just said before that him being in a mid-major doesn't matter, but then you're talking about if they win out. So if those things are both factors for you, that don't really make sense to me. Because Travis Hunter, he shouldn't have to win out. They shouldn't have to go to the playoffs for him to be considered a Heisman candidate.
But it does matter. It does matter because those
because if that mattered, then if that mattered, then Johnny Manziel wouldn't have won a Heisman.
Hold on.
Then
Can I respond to this?
Robert Griffin III wouldn't have won a Heisman.
Ashton Jeanty, go ahead.
Jaden Daniels, now you're good. Then Jaden Daniels wouldn't have won a Heisman. Listen, I love Ashton Jeanty. I think he's an absolute dog. But also, Donnie, you agreeing with him when he's talking about people have more eyes on mid-major schools. My man, you know that's not true. They have eyes on Ashton
Yes,
Jeanty.
it is.
No, it's not.
True.
No, it's not. They have their eyes on Ashton Jeanty. If Ashton Jeanty got hurt tomorrow, nobody's turning on Boise State. He's a star. And we've seen
that is not true, bro. UNLV's
They're still watching him. Hold on. We've seen mid-major stars in college football year in and year out. They make their team relevant. People watch for that guy. But a lot of real college football fans, they're not about to be paying attention to what Boise State has got to do. The reason why Boise State
I'm paying attention to Navy and Army right now and UNLV, and I'm paying attention to all these. I was watching Liberty
because they're undefeated. If they wasn't undefeated, you're not paying attention.
So you're going to hold a 3-point loss to Oregon
the
against
casual fan is not watching.
Okay. Who cares about the casual fan? Who cares about the
actual fans of the
sport? Who cares about the casual fans? The casual fans aren't voters for Heisman, bro. The Heisman voters are like.
The point was that people are watching. You said people are watching mid majors now more than ever. So that should have. If we're talking about people, I'm assuming casual fans.
That is true,
bro.
What
ain't nobody watching Army Navy for real.
Bro, if you're saying more people are watching, that means more casual fans are watching.
No, drink more water.
Casual fans are not tuning in.
And this is my major problem because Henry, you brought up this is it's a new era of college football. I know for a fact, no matter what era we're in, the committee or whoever votes for Heisman, they're always going to look at the competition. If you look at the season as a whole and you compare season by season, and we're talking about on pace, Colorado keeps winning, and Travis
I'm just
he's
making the
doing
argument.
what he's doing. We have never seen before in college football history. There's no way he's not the Heisman. They can go 9-3.
We've never seen someone put up Jeanty's numbers. I've just said that, and you're not accepting that. We've never seen.
No, I'm not arguing the numbers.
We've never
I
seen.
just don't think it'll be enough.
Hold on.
We haven't seen. We have never seen.
No, we've never seen.
We have never seen somebody started. We have never seen.
Okay. You want to talk about competition? You want to talk about competition? We can talk about competition. Then go watch Ohio State and Oregon this weekend, and let's see what Travion Henderson and let's see what Quinshon Judkins do, because Jeanty ran for 192 yards against that same defense.
That's cool.
And 3 tutties. So those guys can go do that.
That's what.
And Jeanty pulled out Ohio State's O-line.
Okay, wait, but there's a difference between week like 6 and 7 and week 2.
We know Judkins. We know what's the name is better than Travion and Judkins. That's not what I'm saying. The point is, when you look at these schedules as a whole, when you're looking at it,
yes, you don't
understand. Terrible.
The whole
Portland State, Utah State, Washington State, they all suck.
Yes,
they all suck.
Hawaii next week.
Yes, and that, dude, I'm making the
Hawaii?
argument.
Like, bro, he's gonna like Hawaii. Like, come on, bro.
Why wants Travis to win?
Like Donnie.
Please let me make this point, bro.
Yo, wait, hold on, Donnie. Can I ask you a question? Donnie, can I ask you a question? And Henry, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Henry? Go ahead. I want to ask you a real question though, because you're talking about so Jaden Daniels, right? If Jaden Daniels puts the numbers he puts up in the Mid-America Conference and not the SEC, would he even have went to New York?
Fuck no.
In New York, I'm later on.
Hell
He'll
no.
be the MAC Player of the Year, all of that. It's because he did it in the SEC. It's because he did that in the SEC, bro.
Wait, Donnie. Also,
can I run my point back again?
Go ahead.
Okay. The second part of what I was trying to say is that, yes, I understand that Utah State and these teams that Boise State has to go up against are ass. But when we talk about having a Heisman moment, bro, I think looking at the remainder of the schedules, it's way more like plausible in my head that Jeanty can have all these insane games against these shitty schools, keep racking up highlights, keep doing that. And then Colorado goes 7-5 and they don't win games. And there's not as many moments for Travis down the stretch of the season. And that's what it's going to come down to. It's so close right now that it's whoever's going to have the more moments.
They can't work. Gonna get it.
He's had way more Heisman moments than Jeanty.
Thank you.
Good. He's in the combo too.
He has had way more Heisman moments than
He's going to be above Jeanty too. Cam Ward.
And I'm but the thing is, like,
Thank you.
Cam Ward might have a better case right now.
He does.
If Colorado, I
on.
already said this. If Colorado starts losing,
Cam Ward has the best case.
Cam Ward is going to win the Heisman.
Yes, Trent, I've agreed with you. I've said that.
But I'm going to say this again. How can somebody? Okay, because we look at it right now. We talk about this right now before you go on page. Travis Hunter is top 5. He's top 2 in reception, top 3 in receptions, top 5 in yards, top 5 in TDs, and he's with a group of guys in the top 5 round. While he's doing this shit on defense, and you know for a fact he's the best player on offense and the best player on defense. We have never seen that before in day and life. People bring up Charles Woodson; it's not comparable. All these two-way players, he is the definite. He's damn near doing like this is NCAA 14 video game shit.
And what GT is doing is also video game. Trent,
yes, he is, but we've seen running backs do more video game shit.
We've never seen Trent. We've never seen this. We've never seen this type of volume from a player with such a small sample size. He's not getting 400 carries. He's not getting 500 carries.
But here's the thing,
though. He has less than 100 carries this year.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. We have seen running backs like Melvin Gordon, CMC go absolutely.
No, because they weren't as efficient as him. They had
they
so
were still doing absolutely new shit.
Yes, they were, but dude,
his all-purpose record.
Trent, GT's averaging 11 yards a
And I
carry.
still think he should have won Heisman.
It's not everyone else we've ever seen. That's why he's getting.
I still think he should have won Heisman off of that.
Yes, the 11 yards per carry is fucking elite. It is cool.
It's never been done before. No one's been that efficient with that type of
man.
Yo, he's gonna go to New York no matter what.
Melvin Gordon was at 8 yards per carry in a fucking Big Ten. That's way more impressive than what
Not literally. And he had a bigger work.
Did GT not get 8 yards per carry?
Well, how much did Derrick Henry average per carry when he won Heisman at the SEC?
Somebody give me in the peak of SEC football, running for 2,500, way more impressive.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. 25.
And I still thought CMC should have won that Heisman. I still thought CMC should have won that one.
Here's another.
Competition matters.
Also, I still think CMC should have won that one.
Here's another thing that I brought up. Here's another thing I brought up.
2015, I might have gave that to the C-Mac.
Do you guys not understand that GT has been getting benched in the second half in games because the ball team? He has played 16. He's played 16 quarters. He's played 16 quarters, dude. 16 quarters. He's been benched in 2 halves and still has this type of
argument to make. That's a terrible argument. They're playing.
GT
was the whole reason why they lost.
Like, I don't even
GT was the whole reason why Boise State was in the game against Oregon, bro.
Literally.
Okay, so hold on. Wait.
We're giving him a pity Heisman award for one game and 2? Yeah, all right.
No, we're giving him the award because he put up 200 yards and 3 tutties, Coach.
Yo, Donnie,
But he lost. Donnie, he lost. Donnie, he lost. Donnie, he lost.
Okay,
he lost.
Coach, guess what? Travis Hunter
he lost. He lost. He lost to Oregon.
Travis Hunter lost to Oregon. Travis Hunter lost by 18 to Nebraska.
He lost to Oregon. Who cares? He lost to Oregon.
To Nebraska. He lost to Nebraska.
Hold on. But Donnie.
Now there's a butt. Oh, now there's a butt.
Hold on. But Donnie.
Hold on. Yo, what mic? God fucking damn. J-Rod, what was you about to say? Jesus Christ.
I just said Donnie be too smart for some of the shit that come out of his mouth, like when he said Carson Beck was QB1. This man is just way too smart, Donnie. You've been watching football for too long. I don't even understand why we're even doing this back and forth song and dance about this conversation. Because the reality of it is we all know that Ashton Jeanty is incredible. I don't think any of us with a conscience don't believe he is the best college running back in football right now. It's not even close. But we're not going to, I don't know why we're disregarding circumstances like they haven't mattered before. Just because he's the biggest star at the position right now and Boise State is getting more airtime than they've had since the Kellen Moore era, that doesn't change the fact that when them voters look at his schedule and think, damn, he put up all these points when Utah State was 1-4. He played Hawaii and bust their ass. Yeah, it's going to look good. The numbers are going to look great. But, there's been mid-major like what I'm trying to really get y'all to understand is that Ashton Jeanty is not the first mid-major player to have ridiculous video game freshman difficulty level settings, bro. Like, we've watched Kellen Moore have 50 touchdowns in the Midwest. I don't even think they invited Kellen Moore to New York. We seen, what's my son's name that went to Houston?
Case Keenum.
No, the other one.
Andre.
He won the game with Stephon Diggs with the Vikings back in the day.
Yeah, Case Keenum. That's Case Keenum.
Case Keenum. His numbers were ridiculous.
5,200 every year.
Come on, bro. Like I
year.
forgot what's his name. I think one of the quarterbacks from Washington State threw for almost 6K one year. Like
nigga, baby, broke your world record.
Like it happens, bro. Like I feel like you and Henry are acting like we have not seen the video game ungodly. We've seen this before. Like I'm naming you players. You saw
I don't know why
Cole Brennan.
Cole Brennan,
bro. You couldn't tell me when Cole Brennan was at his peak with Hawaii. Could we not argue that Cole Brennan might have been the best quarterback in the country during his time? But because he played at Hawaii, he couldn't win the Heisman. They could not get over the fact that he went to Hawaii. Imagine saying you had 27 and you rushed for 22, but you did it in the SEC and you did it in the Midwest or whatever conference. Like, people are going to feel away about that. Like, voters are going to feel away.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. I think you're overestimating.
We've seen that 1,000 times. Seen it so many times. Jordan Lynch.
This is where and normally here's the thing, J-Rob. Normally I would agree with you. In the past, I would agree with you because he's playing in a weaker conference, because he's in Group of 5. However, there's one thing that matters, and this is why it's changing. The 12-team playoff changes everything. And if Boise State wins out, which is very likely, they're favored in every game they're going to play for the rest of the year, and that's just
so is the University of Connecticut.
If G&T continues to put up these numbers, they win out, they win the Mountain West, and they get the Group of 5 spot in the playoffs, they're going to look at that as an accomplishment.
But what guarantees them the Group of 5 spot, though? There's other Group of 5 schools. There's only one Group of 5 school. Only one Group of 5 school gets in. Why can't Liberty get in? Why can't James Madison?
Because Liberty almost lost to Florida International.
But they won, Donnie. But they won, Donnie. Who cares? But they won, Donnie. Who cares?
Schedule is ass. They play nobody good.
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
This is horrible.
No.
Trent, please, Trent. Let me get this one.
Hold on. I do not want to hear that schedule shit. Hold on, J-Rob. I do not want to hear that schedule shit for Liberty, because when we start comparing Travis Hunter and G&T schedules, it's not even fucking close. It's not even comparable.
Yeah, Trent, then we're both moving the goalposts, because that's all we can do.
Please, let me get this one, Trent. Please.
No. Trent, you and Coach Mike
more in the Heisman more than fucking getting the playoff. We know it.
Trent, you and Coach Mark have been telling me, if Liberty goes undefeated, they're going to get in over Boise. Which, no, they won't. They're not going to.
I agree. I agree. Because they're going to give it to it because they're undefeated. My point is this. I'm not trying to hear that schedule bullshit when it comes to Liberty. When we compare it to Ashton Jersey and Travis Hunter, when you look at side-by-side schedules, Travis Hunter's played way more better teams. All the time, all you Ashton Jersey fans, all y'all niggas running to, all y'all running to Oregon. All y'all running to one game Oregon.
You guys are acting like Travis is in the SEC.
The Big 12 is way better than Group of 5. No, you can't.
We're talking about the worst Group of 5 conference, and we're talking about the best. We're talking about
the Big 12 compared to the Mountain West is like
the
That's still a big
This is the gap is not
Big 12 is
you guys are acting like
the Big
you guys are acting like
better
Travis
than the
Hunter.
West,
You guys are acting like Travis Hunter is playing the Kansas City Chiefs, and G&T's playing the school with the deaf and the blind. That's what you guys are acting like.
Okay, so no. Okay, so
you guys are acting like Travis is playing NFL competition and G&T's playing high school. That's what you guys are acting like.
Because you went bring a schedule.
Being gross now.
It's back to your corner.
I'm not
being gross. First game of the season, Ashton Jersey played fucking Georgia Southern. Bombs. Then you play Oregon. Okay. You play Portland State.
200 touchdowns and 200 yards and 3 touchdowns against Oregon, by the way.
200 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Week 2.
Then you play Utah State. Bombs. So what are you talking about? You ain't compared to Travis Hunter? You keep running to the stats. You only play one good team. The other teams they play fucking suck.
Can I
It's not true, Yanni. Do they not suck?
Who?
Is Portland State not dog shit? Utah State not dog shit?
Boom.
Yeah, but you guys just throw out the Oregon game like it's nothing.
Bro, because it's one game.
He gave you the Oregon game. What are you talking about? He gave you the Oregon game.
When he said Oregon, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Because one game is not enough. One game is not enough. Because
Go ahead, what you want to say?
you put Cincinnati right now in the group of 5. They look way different than what they do look now.
Squad, what do you want to say?
And we obviously see that because they are not good in the Big 12.
Nigga, you put North Dakota State in the group of 5. They look way better than what they do. And Travis Hunter played in the first game. That's a fact. They played North Dakota State, Nebraska. Colorado State is dog shit. I'll give you that. They suck. Baylor's not ass, and UCF is not ass. The overall schedule, Colorado clears. And if we go down to each game as a whole and who they play, let's go down the list. Let's go down who they play, right? Let's look at their schedule. Look at their schedule right now, as we speak. So their next few games, they play Boise State, dog shit. UNLV, that's good. We've seen UNLV play good ball this year. San Diego State sucks. They fucking suck. Nevada's ass. San Jose State is ass. Wyoming is ass. And then you have Oregon State, who's a solid team. Cool. Now let's go to Travis Hunter. Let's go to Colorado. Now let's see what Colorado.
We're wasting our time here, man. We're wasting our time.
We don't know it's not wasting our time because
bro, none of this matters. You guys are overestimating how deep Heisman voters look into this stuff, bro.
Yes,
I promise you.
How deep they look.
Dude, I promise you can go listen to any podcast. You can go bro. If you can go read into who all the voters are, bro, I promise. Dude.
Oh no, I know we're not doing this argument.
Because if you look at Colorado's, Kansas State, Arizona, Cincinnati.
GT is putting up record-breaking numbers.
I know we're not doing this argument.
Record-breaking numbers and vote for him. I'm sorry, bro.
Travis Hunter
Travis
Hunter is doing something we've never seen before in a harder conference. They're going to look towards more to try.
Dude, you're acting like Colorado is some blue blood with 17 national championships.
Who said they were blue blood? Nobody. You saying that?
No,
I didn't say that.
I'm telling you.
I didn't say that. All I'm saying is, if we talking about on pace and Travis Hunter keeps doing what he's doing on both sides of the ball, playing 90% of snaps on a way better team, playing a way better conference.
Trent, I'm gonna end it with this, and then we can move on because I think I brought this up earlier. I already said if Colorado beats Kansas State and they play like this, then that's a whole nother conversation. Because I think the only way Travis can win, and same with GT, the only way he can win is if they both win their conferences. Because if not, and Cam Ward goes undefeated and wins out, they're going to give it to him.
That's been my Heisman favorite. But you was yelling at me like I got Travis Hunter.
Isn't a given. It's not a given. They're at home. It's a night game, so it's going to be a fun game. If they beat them, then we can come back to this conversation. Because I think as of right now, we're not changing each other's minds. And if Colorado beats Kansas State, then we're going to have a – that's going to be
But Donnie, why was you yelling at me about Travis Hunter like I got him as my Heisman favorite?
I'm not going to lie.
Coach Mike, you don't. Here's my issue, Coach Mike. You're out here saying like,
this is no disrespect, Donnie. I say this with the utmost respect because I definitely respect your opinion when it comes to the game of football. I think you are very intelligent in the sport.
I appreciate that.
But the fact that y'all are looking at what Genty's doing and y'all are more impressed by that than what Travis Hunter is doing. It does tell me y'all need to have laced up y'all cleats a little bit more. Because what Travis Hunter is doing, to me, is historically greater than what Ashton Genty is doing. It's the degree of difficulty. I think it showcased, again, Heisman Trophy is for the best player in college sports. Not even just the best player. That should automatically tell you if that he has to play full-time on two sides of the field at an elite level, it's no doubt that this must be the best player in football. And I think regardless of what happens against Kansas State, Donnie, if he's able to continue to play two positions at an elite level, I don't even think it should matter if they beat Kansas State. If it's close, cool. Because truthfully, if it was based off winning out for real, if it was really based off winning out, Michael Penix Jr. might have deserved the Heisman last year. But we knew the best quarterback in the country was Jaden freaking Daniels. Like everybody did. So it's like, I just think you and Henry are really extremely underestimating the difficulty of what Travis is doing. Like I think you guys are truly underestimating that.
Give me the spot.
It's
I do
unworld.
gotta.
He's the greatest two-way player in the history of college sports.
I do.
Nobody is underrating the difficulty of this, bro. The point we're trying to make is that Jinky is going to break Barry Sanders' records. He's going to be a record-breaking player by the end of the season. Boise State will probably be in the playoff. He'll have the resume to be a Heisman winner in any year.
And Travis Hunter will have an argument for the Jim Thorpe, Paul Hornung, Biletnikoff Trophy, Player of the Year, and the Heisman Trophy. That ain't never been done before.
I do got a question.
Tell me the player that's done that. He could be a finalist. He could be a finalist for 4 end-of-the-year trophies, if not 5. There's not a player in the history of the game to do that either. How many players do you know legitimately can leave New York with a Paul Horn, because he's winning the Paul Hornung, no question. He can legitimately win the Biletnikoff. He could be considered the best DB in the country for the Jim Thorpe, and he could be a finalist and win the Heisman Trophy. He can leave with 4 different awards, and if it happened, who would argue it?
At 2 different positions, that's crazy.
Okay, what about when Champ Bailey led Georgia in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns in 1998 and won the Gursky and still wasn't even considered for Heisman? Would you go back and change that? Would you go back and change that?
Are we comparing Champ Bailey and what he did to what Travis Hunter is doing?
And mind you,
are we being serious?
We can dead. We can dead Champ Bailey right now. Champ Bailey's whole season, he had 47 catches, 744 yards, and 5 TDs. Travis Hunter in 5 fucking games has 46 receptions, 568 yards, and 6 TDs.
No offense to you, Frosty.
Playing worse competition, though. He's playing worse competition. Big 12 doesn't compare to the SEC. Big 12 doesn't compare to the SEC. No, it doesn't. It doesn't count because he's playing worse competition.
You try to compare that.
I mean, it hasn't counted, bro.
No, the competition is way worse.
But it hasn't counted. History tells you it hasn't.
But the era is way different too, though.
He didn't even get 800
yards.
yards.
No, but the competition is way worse.
The era was way different.
He didn't get 800 yards.
If the era was way different,
it would be different if Champ Bailey got at least a band.
You would see more mid-major players with.
It's a terrible example.
End-of-the-year awards, bro. We would. That's just a fact.
Terrible example. It would be different.
If the shit actually
changed, a terrible example. He played both sides of the ball.
If Champ Bailey would have went for 800 yards, I would hear you. If he went for 800 plus,
yeah, no, but Travis is only doing it because his competition is worse. You could drop Champ Bailey into the Big 12 and he'd put up Travis's numbers.
Wait, hold on. Time out though. Wait, hold on. Who won the Heisman 1998?
98.
Was that Charles Woodson?
Yeah, that was Charles Woodson.
It was Ricky Williams.
It was Ricky Williams.
Okay, Woodson was 97.
Another running back.
Wait.
In the Big 12. In the Big 12. Ain't no way you just tried to ether that and thought you cooked. Ain't no way you thought you ethered that and didn't cook.
Yeah,
that was so. Hey, Trent. I want you to clip.
Don, it's your man.
Trent, I want you to clip that part so bad because he really thought he cooked with that.
He thought he cooked.
Trent, he really thought he cooked with that.
Guys, he's trolling.
Playing in the Big 12. Yeah, all right. Now he's trolling. All right, yeah, okay.
Donnie, you gotta trade him. Donnie, trade him.
This is the last thing.
That's my boy. That's my boy, J.
You gotta trade him, Donnie. He's gonna mess it up.
This is the last thing I'll say before we get to these hella games. I just don't like the fact how people now are just being we're just going to ignore the competition where he plays at because it always mattered for the Heisman. If we doing these 8 games, Travis Hunter and the Colorado Buffaloes keep winning games, and Travis Hunter is on pace for 1,300 plus yards, 100 plus TDs, and 10 plus 100 plus catches, 1,300 yards, and like 10 plus TDs, and they're winning games. I don't understand how would you not. And he's doing the show the way he's doing the defensive side of the ball. Best player on both teams. I don't know how you wouldn't give him the Heisman. Doesn't make any sense.
Travis Hunter isn't the best cornerback in the country or the best wide receiver. So Jinky's
the
best running back.
That's not true. That's not true.
He's
on pace for it though.
You know,
He's on pace for it.
I'm taking Will Johnson defensively, and I'm taking like
Will
3 wide
Johnson
receivers.
He's on pace for it,
You're taking Will
Coach.
Johnson as a prospect. You're not taking him right now.
You're not taking
Yes,
Will Johnson.
what are you talking, bro?
No. I still take Will Johnson.
You're taking
not playing corner better than Travis Hunter this season. He has not.
Will Johnson? Oh yeah, he
I
definitely
disagree.
is.
No, he has
I'm
not.
taking Will this year.
At the end of the day, I covered a Big Ten.
Bro, Will is in the Heisman conversation.
You definitely cannot.
If y'all about to tell me right now Will Johnson's playing better than Travis Hunter right now, y'all don't smoke your fucking
I'm not defensively. Yeah, defensively.
No,
yeah.
he's not.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No,
This
he's
is a
not.
baseball.
He's dead not.
He's dead now.
100% is, bro.
Like Jalen Moss ain't get that nigga fucking crazy work.
Like, bro, I want to say, like, I literally covered the Big Ten. Like, I've watched more than enough Michigan games this year, so I know for certain he's not having a better individual season at the position than Travis Hunter. You're just throwing a name out there. And no offense to the Luther Burdens of the world, no offense to the Tetoro McMillans of the world, but they're not. You cannot going into the season for sure. I give it to you, but how they've performed up to this point. Come on, they're not definitively the best receivers.
The only wide receivers I would give you that's better.
Fafita, a terrorist. I ain't gonna lie.
It's Trey Harris playing wise. It's Trey Harris. Ted is still going crazy, so I'll give you Ted. Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith. After them, it's Trav. And then you're not telling me Travis not the best corner in the country right now. Playing wise. You're not
playing wise, the best corner is Travis right now. I don't even think that needs to be an argument.
So like
he's playing the best at the position right now.
Isaiah Bond,
Isaiah Bond is amazing. That's still debatable.
Oh, Isaiah Bond too. My bad. Isaiah Bond too.
Yes, Travis. Yes, Travis Hunter is a top 5 player at 2 positions. We've never seen that before in football. Never.
We've never seen we've never seen a running back put up these numbers though.
Yeah, not in the first half, but we saying that right now.
Yeah, I mean, good point of the first half. He gets benched. He only plays the first half.
If he finishes at 2,400, 2,500, we have seen players do that before.
If I'm Boise State, honestly, I hope Boise State runs him 4 quarters from now on so he can put up 400 yards a game and then he can
I'll do the same thing with Boost.
He just puts up 400 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
And then how are you going to look when he puts up 400 yards a game and doesn't win the Heisman Trophy?
Well, we'll see in December.
It's still going to be proven that conference matters.
You know what, J-Rob? This is how I'll respond. Ask me in December.
All I'm saying is, bro, at some point, comp matters.
Bro, that on pace shit is so dead, bro. Like we seen like
it's Sprite. It is dumb. Sprite. I said this last week. Based on what Trump has been through the past few months, he is on pace to win to like be the next president. Is he not?
Yeah.
This man done got shot at once on live TV and was a shooting on a golf course. What other president has been through that?
He still might not win.
They still might not win.
Convo over.
He still might not win.
Convo over,
bro. Trent, and he still might not win.
Let me say something with the on paces though. Yo, Derrick Henry had 500 yards. Like at this point, this nigga damn near put up 2K, bro. What are we talking about? We're talking about on pace. And
I still thought CMC should have won that.
Like I said, if Genty was in I'm sorry, if he was at a better school doing this shit, I would 100%. He would be my clear cut. He would be my clear cut Heisman. If he was at a Wisconsin, a fucking who's a lower
bro, he could have been doing this at Iowa State.
You mean a team that is a good team?
Yeah.
Hold on. You mean
like Colorado? If he was at a team like Colorado doing this?
You're talking about
Colorado doing this.
Hold on.
Yeah. If he was at Colorado doing this, he's clear cut the Heisman.
Here's the problem. All those teams you mentioned, Boise State has a better chance of making the playoffs, which matters.
Iowa State,
nigga, shut up.
They playing Trent. What you always say? Listen, Boise State is playing me, Dave, and Sprite every week.
Hey, when Boise State comes to Tuscaloosa in mid-December, and the Heisman winner Ashton Jeanty puts up 200 yards on the Crimson Tide defense, then we can talk.
The Heisman winner. Heisman winner.
Bro, the thing is, bro,
Oh, they just don't want me to win money. That's it.
I cannot wait.
I wanted to ask you this
The
earlier.
day he don't win the Heisman, that episode's gonna be legendary.
Hold on. I want to ask
He
y'all
don't
this
win the
earlier.
Heisman, bro. I guarantee you that episode's gonna be legendary.
Oh, just wait till Colorado loses this week. Just wait till Colorado loses this week.
Hold on. I want to ask y'all this question.
I don't have Travis as the Heisman favorite. I don't know why y'all keep trying to put this.
So record doesn't matter, Coach.
His argument is not going to change because they have
Bro.
2 losses.
It doesn't.
People in media who
So record doesn't
They
matter
go
for Heisman.
9-3, and Travis.
LSU went 9-3 last year, and Jaden Daniels still won the Heisman Award.
SEC
Obviously.
versus Big 12.
Stop.
Bro, I don't have Travis. Hold on. Time out. Wait, stop. Wait, J-Rod, wait, bro. I don't know why y'all keep being on me about when it's something with Genty and Hunter when I don't even got Travis Hunter as the Heisman favorite. I don't know why y'all keep doing that.
And even then, if Travis keeps winning, if Travis them losing, my Heisman favorite is Cam Ward. They keep winning because he's balling.
Even if Cam Ward loses one game, if he balls out in that one game, they will still consider him the Heisman.
Facts. And you want to hear something that's gonna be even worse that y'all both don't want to hear?
No, we're both wrong. So what you're saying is we're
you want
both
to hear
wrong.
something worse, Trent? You want to hear something worse that both?
I got Cam Ward winning anyways, but Genty will get a free trip to New York.
Trent, let's just say for the sake of argument,
40 touchdowns, a free trip to New York sounds pretty good.
If
to not win, thank you.
Right?
40 touchdowns.
If Colorado, let's say for the sake of, right? Let's just say they only have one win and they win out the rest of the Big 12. Shedeur Sanders is going to be a better favorite than Ashton, bro.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to be better as teammates. It's a fact.
Yes, he's wrong.
How am I wrong? If you're going to say this, hold on. If you're going to say the same thing about Cam Ward comebacks, and I bring up Shedeur in comeback situations and the number that he's going to put up, how would he not be in New York with Travis?
Oh no, he
We've
can
seen
be
a
in
number
New
of
York.
teammates.
He can be in New York, but he just wouldn't have a better case than Genty.
He can be in New York too. He's just gonna be watching either Cam Ward or whoever else hold up the Heisman Trophy. That's all he can do.
I'm saying, like I said, bro.
Y'all just don't want to see you win money. It's as simple as that.
Someday you just have to look back.
We always want to see you win money, Donnie. Always want to see you win money.
We always want to see you win money, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, no, this ain't it. This ain't it.
You know what? It's week 7. It's week 7. We got a long way to go. We'll see how it goes.
We only got 5 weeks. We only got a month left in the season.
If y'all lose to like Oregon State or Hawaii, you know it's over.
Then I'm never saying anything. I won't say anything.
Oh man, you will get fried for 2 hours the next game they lose. The next game they lose, we will come on this podcast and fry you for 2 hours straight.
Coach Mike, here's the thing.
Yeah,
the next game, hold on. The next game they're gonna lose is when they're in the playoffs.
When they lose the UNLV, and we could bet money on that right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We can bet money on that right now.
The team that
We can bet money on that right now. We can bet money on that right now. If you ain't trying to bet that game, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it.
Hold on. You know what? Who wants to put in money? Who wants to put in money on that game? Put your money where
If
your
you
mouth
ain't trying to bet me with that, I ain't trying to hear it.
Put your money where your mouth is. Let's go.
Bet 50.
I'll bet 50.
What y'all betting?
That could get dog. That could get
You know he gonna beat Boise State. That's what I'm betting.
Let's do it.
Dog.
Coach Mike, you want to bet?
You want to bet?
We can easily go 20. We can easily go 20 for that game. They could get dog.
$20. Let's do it.
He shook it. That's 20.
J Rob, you want to bet?
UNLV better than Boise State. Bet me 100. Bet me 100 on UNLV.
Oh shit!
Bet you 100.
I got UNLV. You take Boise State. I got 100.
You already got a plus 5,000 ticket for Ashton Genty. You got it.
Take that bet, dog.
He shook it.
Oh,
all right,
put that bet in, Donnie.
All righty, there we go.
All right, bet that's cool. You know what?
How about this? Donnie? We can do 50.
Okay, we'll do 50. We'll do
50, Donnie.
I'll do 50.
Hold on. I'm about to walk into the dispensary, y'all. Donnie, I'm gonna hit you on the Telegram.
All right, bet.
All right,
cool.
How you doing?
Right. So, what's his name? Who we got? We got Florida.
Do we want to run through the games real quick?
Do we need to? I think chat know who we got. What's these?
I mean, we could just fly through them if you want. But
It is a good slate.
Coach Mark, who you got? Rabbit Robert, Quinn Ewing start. Who you got?
Oh, Texas.
I know you don't be watching. Who you got?
I got Texas best team in the country. So Texas is about to ask low-key.
The Quinn Ewers comeback train is going to be crazy.
I think Quinn bounced back from the injury. I got Texas.
All right, Donnie, back on you. Penn State at USC.
I think it's going to be close, but not as close as the spread is saying. So give me Penn State.
Sprite, who you got?
I got Penn State just winning that.
Coach Mark.
Penn State.
All right, Coach, we're back on you. Ohio State at Oregon.
Oh.
At Oregon, man, go ahead and give me Ohio State in that game.
Sprite.
This has potential to be game of the year for me, so give me Ohio State though.
No. The game of the year is in week 12.
Johnny.
Can't wait for that.
What's the game again?
Oregon at Oregon versus
Ohio State. Oregon.
Give me Ohio State. I'm
right,
worried.
I can't wait for this game because Ole Miss at LSU.
Oh man. I mean, my gut wants to pick Ole Miss because I've been a fan of them all year, but I think I'm going to go with the upset pick. Give me LSU.
Sprite, who you got?
These actually are two teams I have watched this year, but I'd say LSU in a close one.
Coach Mark.
Give me the over in total points and Ole Miss in the close one.
All right, bet. Last one. Kansas State at Colorado. Yeah, Coach Mark.
Oh, Colorado.
Sprite.
Colorado is one of the hottest teams in the country right now. Give me Colorado.
Donnie.
I think you could argue Kansas State is also hot, coming off a big win against Oklahoma State by over double. I want it. I'm going to pick Kansas State, but I think it's going to be a one-score game.
You better hope Kansas State wins. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
Yeah, you better hope. I'm not going to lie. Y'all better hope K-State win. Y'all better hope Ole Miss win. Because if Ole Miss – look, man.
Wait, what's the play?
Don't let Ole Miss win. I mean, do not let Ole Miss
win.
But all right, so that's gonna do it. Appreciate everybody that came out, man. I'm probably gonna do a film room tomorrow. You low-key could do Ashton Genty versus Travis Hunter tomorrow for a film room. Well, actually, not tomorrow. On Friday.
That's gonna be a useless film room. I ain't gonna hold you.
You said what? You said useless.
It's gonna be a useless. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but he's not a hater. He's not a GNT hater. That's right.
I'm not.
How is that hate?
Oh, I'm sure.
How's that hate?
I'm sure.
We don't look.
It's
I'm gonna do a film room on Friday.
Sure.
Y'all be into that. I'll make an announcement, but make sure I keep subbing. Mike sub to the channel. Kelly Bryant probably is gonna come on next week after for the former Clemson star for the college football pod. That's gonna be great. First real deal college football guest that came on. So yeah, bro, make sure y'all tap in with us all the time, and yeah, we about to catch up, bro. Peace.